Do 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 do. Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? We are back at the Messy Sweet Spot, and it's your girl, Miss Messy, here to give y'all some more mess. So you guys know how this thing goes, right? Now, moderators, you see I put the link, so I need you guys to do me a favor, copy and paste. Okay, you know how we do it over here. Now, the title reads Cardi B is going to take Offset for all he got. All his money is going to get drained. Do you hear what I'm saying? Because he's been draining her soul. He's been betraying her, taking away so much from her, so many opportunities that Cardi B could have had did. But she was so consumed and worried about Offset, honey. So she said she's taking it back. But guess what? It's another story that is unraveling. And I want to touch on that first, if you guys do not mind. Have you guys heard about the Akbar situation, Akbar and Cardi B? If you guys have heard about that, press 2. If you guys have not, press 4. Girl, let me tell you. They said that Akbar, if you guys don't know who she is, she's an artist and she be popping off at the gums. She be trolling Cardi B because she want Cardi B attention. Okay, she wished she had the clout that Cardi B had. Baby, you're not chosen, sweetheart. Okay. Okay. So anyway, I heard she was running off the mouth like she always do. And her daughter had got her karma. That's what the kids tell me. That Cardi B kid fans ran up on Akbar daughter and pa 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 pa. Okay. Now Akbar out here crying about it. Okay. Girl, did y'all hear about that? Thank you, Angel. Let me pin you, Angel. Thank you, Angel. Yes. So at the link that's at the top. So I would love for you guys to come up here and tell us what's going on. Because I know some of y'all got more tea than I do. Okay. And I want to hear it. We all want to hear it. And we like to have conversations about shit like this. All right. So I'm going to play this clip real quick. What you talking about, Akbar?
Oh, just
I can't hear
it
her.
ain't my karma. It ain't her karma. I don't know why my kid. She's a good kid.
Let's start all over again.
Something for people that saying karma. It ain't my karma. It ain't her karma. My kid. She's a good kid. She's smart. She's funny. What I spoke on, it was about a relationship, man and woman. It wasn't about
First of all, y'all don't have no relationship, so let's stop. You and Cardi B has no relationship.
what this is about. My baby fight for her life. Kingdom come and see herself. And she's not like me. She's a good kid. She's humble. She's genuine. Keep it to yourself, because y'all don't know.
Well, Akbar, you gotta do fucking. Yo, I'm sorry to cuss, but you gotta do better. If you have kids, you have to protect your kids. Everything that you do, Akbar, is a reflection of your kids. You know that as a parent. Shit, I'm not even a parent, but I know that. How you conduct yourself, you are, first of all, you're setting a role model for your child. And also, your kid, you guys are a representation of each other. Everything you do, good or bad, is going to pass down and reflect on your kids. I'm not even a parent, and I know that. Stop your crap. You too damn old. That's what I gotta say. What y'all gotta say about this? Comment, let it hit that link.
What made me say the certain things that I say. And it was me even saying really too much, nothing negative. I was making fun and joking and talking smack. So if a man would have left me, then y'all could say that's my karma because of what I said. But not with my daughter. Like, don't say that. Cause my baby innocent. She don't get into this.
I don't know what happened, but she can't control people. What they saying. Shit. I
She's a humble kid. She's so soft and gentle. I don't know why God be putting me through these type of trials. Cause I don't be ready for this type of stuff. Just pray. And I wouldn't even be on here asking y'all to pray if I had my pastor with me, because my pastor would have left my side. She would have been right here with me. But my baby, don't do that to me, y'all. Don't do that. If it was about a relationship, then y'all can say that's my karma. But don't put my baby in that. Don't do that, because my baby, she innocent and she's a good person. She nothing like me. She don't like confusion. She's so gentle. Like she the kid that she a peacemaker. So don't do that. Okay? That's all I ask. Just she's a humble kid.
And I pray. All right. It says, hey, best friend, I got this. You know what? I'm not about to read that. I'm gonna go to Be with the T, because she always got the T. Shout out to her. I want to see what she's saying about this.
Right now. So she said, if nothing has humbled me today, I'm humbled today. I changed my thoughts and my heart, my past beefs, my past angers. God, hear my humble cry. I need you. This my baby. This my only daughter. Don't do this to me. I surrender, God. Help us. Pray. Now, some people were trying to say that this was her karma because she sat there and took shots at Cardi B when she announced that her and her husband Offset were getting a divorce. But she went live to address all of that, y'all. I want y'all to take a listen and remember, keep this baby in your prayers. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Can I tell y'all something?
Okay, what happened? Can y'all please come up here and tell me what happened to her daughter? Because we still don't know what happened to her daughter. Hello?
You guys, so Akbar is pleading for prayers for her daughter. She says her daughter is fighting for her life right now. So she said, if nothing has humbled me to.
Okay, so her daughter didn't get into a fight. Shit, I thought the daughter got into a fight. Shit, y'all gotta make it make sense. Okay, so Akbar's daughter fight for her life. Okay, she didn't fight Cardi B fans. Girl, I thought she was fighting for, I thought that girl. Well, okay, so she's in a hospital. Okay, I can understand now. Yeah. But Akbar, you need to get off this internet. Akbar daughter fighting for her life. Okay. Fighting for her life. Fighting. I'm just gonna put fighting because I can't add for her life. Okay. Fighting for. Okay, question mark. How about that? Okay. We deal with that. Oh. So, what do you guys think about that? Huh? Comment, let us know. So, anyway, until then, girl, everybody's talking about this. Did you guys see what Tessa Tail says? She says Cardi B is not playing, drains over 70% from Offset's accounts. Um, yes. Also, we have here Cardi B drained Offset bank accounts, removed all of her money, and left him with scraps. So you guys know Offset has been Cardi B so wrong. And now they're saying that she really drained the banks with him. And I want to know, do you blame her for doing that? You know, how do y'all feel about Cardi B playing dirty like that, taking all that money? People are saying if they didn't have a prenuptial agreement, she'd be splitting all that back up with him, homes included. Exactly. I hope her paperwork is in order. So people are saying that they hope the paperwork is in order because despite her doing all that, taking all that money from his bank accounts, they say it's not going to matter based on their marriage agreement. So what do you guys think about that? Cardi B goes in on Offset, stops his New York City bag. Offset stunned. Cardi not letting up. So Cardi B, she's just being vicious. She is being a vicious girl. She wants to stop his bag, and I don't think it's right. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. I know y'all probably not gonna hear it. Y'all don't want to hear it. I don't think that shit is right. What you doing, Cardi B? Let this man alone. Let him live his best life without you because he don't want to be with your ass. Now you want to make his life miserable. I don't agree with that. I think she should leave him alone. Do you guys agree? Press 1 if you feel like Cardi B should try to block every business move he try to make. Press 4 if you feel like Cardi B should just leave his ass alone. Cardi B, leave that nigga alone. Okay, he got kids to feed, ho. He still got to put money in the bank for his kids. It's not all about you, Cardi B. Just because he don't want your raggedy muffin behind, then you want to sabotage that man and getting his money. Okay, leave his ass alone and go find somebody to play with. Okay, if you guys agree, disagree, come up here, talk to me. I want to argue or debate or have a conversation. Hit that link so we can talk about that. They said she pissed more when went to the ops. Yeah, so people are saying Cardi B is upset that Offset went to the ops. He started dating Jade again. He's been creeping with Jade for a couple of months. And what do I have to say about that? You know, I heard girls around the YouTube world, and the girls were saying, "Oh my God, Offset, how could you dare? How they what Tessa say, well, Cardi B did so much. She fought for you and she risked her life to go to jail for you, Offset. Well, hold on, Cardi bitch. Nobody asked you to do that dumbass shit. Nobody asked you to fight for him. Nobody asked you to do that. You did that because you wanted to do that. Let's just make that fucking shit clear. Okay, you put yourself in those messed up situations. You have to be accountable for yourself, Cardi B. And I just don't think it's right that because Cardi B choose to get herself almost locked up because he was cheating, that you want to blame it on Offset cheating. That's on you. You got to take account on what you're doing. And what y'all think about that? Press 1 if you blame Offset because Cardi B lost her temper and was beating on every hoe Offset was sleeping with. Do you think that Offset made her beat these girls up, or you think Cardi B did it on her own? 1, if Offset made her do it. 2, if Cardi B did it on her own. Cardi B, your ass did that shit on your own. Okay? Okay. And honey, I just say I think this is a great lesson for Cardi B. Maybe she'll go and find a life and stop effing with him. But it's given obsessed. It's given obsessed that you continue to trying to ruin this man money. You want him to be so broke, Cardi B, because you want him to depend on you. That's what it's all about. This is all about. It remind me back in the day when a man break up with a woman, he want to make sure she's broke and she don't have nothing left. This is very masculine of you, Cardi B. Okay, just stay in your feminine energy and allow him to do what he do and mind your business and do best for you. But she really acting like a nigga out here trying to sabotage and be so aggressive about the stuff. Let him make his bed. Why you mad? Cause he done left your ass. He been left you. And that's the reason why he stayed in the first place. They say he was scared to leave you because you gonna pull some shit like this. You a wicked ass witch. Okay, and I want to know what y'all think about the witch. Okay, where my bodies at? Okay, bodies. I know y'all not liking how I'm talking. Body, come up here and tell me. Art debate. Let us know your thoughts and how you feel about it. Can somebody please come up here and talk to my girl? Talk to your girl. Talk to your girl. Come up here. I'm begging y'all. Cardi B is not a wholesome woman. Hell no. And didn't they say she was cheating too? Okay. With her, she hardly don't wear no clothes. And ain't that some shit? You don't wear no goddamn clothes. You push the whole agenda, and you get mad that Offset is being with other women. Ain't that the whole agenda that you push? Okay, don't you rap about being side bitches and promoting side bitch activities? They say a former stripper and escort don't deserve love. No, I do agree. I believe that anybody deserve love. Shit, thugs deserve love. I don't know. You know what? How y'all define love is a mystery to me because y'all love language is very toxic. Okay, and I think we need to redefine love. How do you guys define love? Come up here and talk to me about love, baby. Okay, I had people fall in love with me. I ain't never fall in love with no nigga, but I had plenty of niggas fall in love with me. I had plenty of women falling in love with me, honey. Okay, okay. Let's talk about love. I know what it feel like when bitches in love with me, and I can't stand that shit. Did you know that? I don't want nobody in love with me. You know why? Because they too damn needy. They want all my attention. They become obsessive with me, and I can't breathe. Okay, I don't want that much love. I want you to love me, but not too damn much. Okay, okay. I like independent love, okay? I like when I break up with you, you still have self love for yourself. I don't want to break up with you and you trying to take yourself out of here because you can't take that I'm leaving all this goodness and I'm deciding not to be with your ass no more. Okay, I don't want to deal with that headache. I don't want to be in a relationship where I don't want to be here anymore and I'm afraid to tell my man I don't want to be with him no more because I'm afraid that he gonna take my ass out of here because he love me so much. I'm afraid that he gonna do something horrible to me because he love me so much and he can't think about me leaving without him or living without him. I don't want that much love. Okay, let's make that shit a limit. All right, so let's hit that link. I said I agree with Karma suing Cardi B on Tasha K with you. Gigi, that's why we single. Okay, well, I don't want that much love. Okay, when a nigga start loving me too much, I exit. I exit. Too much. Gigi, these days they take you and themselves out here. Nah, I want you to love me that much. That's just too much love. Too much love. Messy Sweet Spot, why you going hard on her when he the one that left? Until you put yourself in those shoes, you do the same shit. No, I would not. Me and her are two different things, honey. I was raised up. She was dragged up, bitch. There was a difference. How this bitch been on the streets when she was 16. Okay. I left school. I left home because I had a full ride scholarship. Okay. I didn't run to the goddamn stripper pole at 16, ho. Okay. It's a difference. It's a difference. I need y'all to, can somebody please come up here and talk to me? Can we get a panel? God damn it. Can I please get a panel? Where are people at? Okay. Can I get she sued Tasha K. Tasha K don't got shit to do with this, Brittany. But if you want to talk about her, call up in here. Thank you, Monroe. Come on. Is this a storm chaser? We got a storm chaser on the line. Hello? Monroe.
What's up? What's up with you?
What's going on, Monroe?
No, I'm just chilling here, smoking real little blunt, just cool and listening to what I can
Okay,
do.
let's go right on in this. Let's go right on in.
Let
Thoughts
go.
about Cardi B leaves Offset broke. Hit me with it, girl.
So I just feel like excuse my language. I like Cardi B and I like Offset, but I feel like it's about the situation at hand. At the end of the day, don't nobody owe nobody nothing, regardless of how people feel about life. You make choices to be with people. If you really love somebody, you should be able to part ways and move, and co-parent, do what you're supposed to do and keep moving. What we gonna take something from somebody for when we both gotta live?
Okay, so you disagree, Cardi B? You wrong
She
for
wrong.
blocking and taking all that man money out his account, and then you know that he had a big gig for New York for New Happy New Year.
Right, right.
They are saying Tessa says she blocking that. She's blocking that.
That's uncalled for.
It's giving desperate. She's doing all this because he don't want to be with her no more.
I don't like that she's doing that because y'all share kids. He has his kids. He has a family. You have a family. Y'all business is business, and y'all family is family. That's personal business. That's different
Hey,
things.
Cardi B, that's not gonna make him love you.
Right.
That's not gonna make him want you. But she's doing this because this is what she's been doing. Like if she don't get her way with you, she's gonna say, "Okay, block this. Well, I'm not gonna get him this. I'm gonna make it hard for him to do this." That
Facts.
is a horrible person, and you know
Facts.
she's already miserable. So she's taking all her misery, all her pain, and she's gonna exit out on Offset to make herself feel a little better. Okay, Andrea, I see you, boo. What's up, honey? What you got to say about this? Come on now.
Okay, well, I'm a Barb to be fair, so
Come on,
I'm a
Barb.
little critical.
Right.
A few months back, I called. I said that Offset didn't really, mess with Cardi like that. I feel like, he was on her wave. and Cardi is forcing it. Like, it's getting sad to see. I don't know if Cardi really has fans that keep lying to her. Sometimes the truth is better than just lying to people. Like, this is
They
not a good
lie.
look.
They lie. Oh, so you talking about that Barty? Barty's waiting
Yes,
on
I
that.
feel like they should
I know
just be
y'all
honest
looking,
with
Barty
her.
gang. Why don't y'all
Like,
come up here and put it on the flow? Hit that link, Barty gang. What's up?
please.
Now
Like,
what they doing? What they saying?
even I'm gonna start with the biggest lie ever. 4 years ago, when she first started rapping, when she said that she didn't care about hip hop, I feel like what we should have told her was that you can't go into any industry and get rich. Like, there's no industry in America that you can expect to get rich without being skilled. You know what I mean? Like, that's scamming. And scams can only take you so far. I understand
But
the
ain't she
payola.
a scammer? Ain't she been a scammer? Didn't she grow up a scammer?
Exactly, but
She
scammers
been
don't
scamming
reach.
since she was 16.
I know, but scammers don't, like, from what I've seen, they don't have long-term success. And if they really want her to win, she could have been practicing, she could have been learning by now. Like, 4 years later, she's still at the same spot. You could say what y'all want about the bars, though. We tell Nikki the truth. We told her the truth about her man. We say the truth. Like, give her the truth sometimes. Coddling her is not helping. It's sad to see her spiral all the time. Like, she older than me. Like, come on, it's hard to watch.
So what do you think about her draining offset accounts?
I think it's crazy. I think it's manipulative. It's similar to financial abuse to me. I don't know why she gets away with so much abuse. Sending goons to beat up females, that's crazy. She didn't even hit those girls herself. She sent men to do that.
Oh
I'm
my,
sorry, that
what
is
man is
unheard
that?
of.
What type of man is that?
I don't know, them New York goons who, I guess,
You
they would
know
do
what I
anything.
can't stand, Andrea? I
What?
can't stand this hypocritical social media black community bull crap. Y'all want to sit up here on the internet and talk about a man should not be hitting a woman, a man should not be hitting a woman, and a man should not be hitting a woman. But y'all don't be talking about them gang bangers. Okay, because we was on the phone with people that know about the gangs. And Andrea, you girl, you gonna be shocked what I tell you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Said these gang bangers get the ugly girls to
Mm.
beat up the pretty girls. If the pretty girls reject the gang bangers,
I
then
can believe that.
the ugly girls riding with them and they beat up the pretty girls.
I
Okay.
can believe that.
And
That's sad.
yeah, that's horrible.
They
Yeah.
be mad after you curve them. I could definitely believe that.
Uh-huh. And now you got Cardi B getting niggas to beat up women. Ain't
Like, where do they do that at? Like,
that's
and
some
we
gangster
encouraged it. Like, that was not
shit.
okay.
And
I'm
why we don't know who
sorry.
the niggas are? We don't, who are these men? Why we don't know who the men are?
Right. I don't know.
Uh. Do you think Cardi B got all that surgery to compete with Jade? You think it's a competition?
Absolutely. And it's so silly. I feel sorry for her. Even when she was on the runway in Balenciaga, she didn't look good next to the models. I'm sorry. I'm from Atlanta. BBL just don't look that good in real life. It don't. I
Oh,
hate to say it. I know
because it
it's
don't
gonna
match.
hurt.
The ass
It
don't
don't
match.
look good. It's
It's
like,
not matching.
and it's too bad. Like, if you go to Allure, like, for real, I used to like being in the strip club, but like, it's sad to see, honestly, what
She
has
looks
happened.
like
Like,
a
that stuff
porn
really has
star.
affected the whole community. It's disturbing.
It
It
looks
don't
she
look
looks like
good.
an adult porn star, right?
Like a ventriloquist porn star. I don't even
She
know
looks
what to
like she
call
belongs
it.
in porn, or the adult industry.
No, for sure.
But that's what she's doing, right? She want to be a sex icon.
Right. But to what end, though?
Do you
Like,
think she is a sex icon? Do you
I
guys
don't
think
think she looked
Cardi
good.
B is a sex icon?
Mm-mm.
Press 1 if you see Cardi B as a sex icon. Press 3 if you don't see it. It's a chop. What is it? Did she get her tens or is it a chop? Okay, for the sex icon. Okay.
And I also, she, the sad thing is, she was like a cute girl. Like, what's so bad about being a cute girl? When did that become, I don't know, not good enough?
Andrea, what did you just say?
I feel like she was a cute girl before. She was
I
cute.
thought you said you ain't lie.
She was cute, like average, like dead ass. She was cute.
Well, let's
Like,
ask the people. Was she cute?
I think she was cute before. I do. I do.
Okay. Do y'all think Cardi B was cute before all the surgery? Press
Just
7 if she was cute. Press 10 if no ma'am, it's a chop. Press 10 if it's a chop. Okay. Okay. Now, if you ask me if she was cute, she wouldn't be in my cute category because we all got different expectations, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my standards are kind of high. You know what I mean? Okay, I got some high standards.
No, I respect
I think that Cardi B, her personality is very entertaining. I would say that. I give that to her. Damn. Personality is honey, I can look at her old shit all the time. Okay? But when it comes in a cute department, I think she's cute now. Okay? I think the surgery did her well. Hell yeah, she needed that work. Let's not lie. A lot of people do need the work. Okay. But okay, who else you think is cute?
No, I mean, I think
who else you think is cute?
I don't think like most celebrities are above average to me. Like I would just say that. I feel like she was like a cute girl walking down the street.
Most celebrities are not above average to me. Most celebrities are not that cute to me.
I think
we gotta come on now. Are we gonna talk about the filters and the makeup and shit?
I know it's not real. I know
we don't even know what we're looking at. Most of y'all looking at filters and makeup, and y'all still can't. They got y'all food. I think Beyonce is very pretty. I will say that. I give it to Beyonce. I think she is pretty damn. Woo. I think Beyonce is pretty.
I agree.
Who else is pretty and cute, y'all? Who else? Andrea?
Rihanna is beautiful. I think so.
Yeah. What else?
You really got high standards. I respect that.
It's a Beyonce is, but her attitude. Well, I'm not judging by the attitude, just the looks. Okay. The looks. That's all. You know who I think is cute too? Would I put her in a cute department or I put her in a pretty apartment? Do you remember the girl named A. Marie? Why do we fall in love? I think she's pretty.
Yeah.
I put her in a pretty category. She pretty. What y'all you think about her? Sierra? Oh no, I'm gonna have to hold that off. Okay. I mean, she ain't ugly though. You know? Yeah, but Sierra, let me think. Sierra.
Kiki.
Kiki who?
Kiki Palmer.
She
cute. She's cute.
I love her personality. When I tell y'all her personality, I was that. I can't say too much, but I love her personality. I love her soul. But if I just put her in the cute department, if I'm just gonna snatch, if I wanted to be a woman for the night, who would I pick? Okay.
Okay, I feel that.
I can agree to that.
I feel that.
If I want to be a woman for the night, I'm not gonna be Keke Palmer. Now I'll be a Beyonce all day. Okay. Give me Beyonce, give me body. Anne Marie, hell yeah. Okay. Okay. But we all have different standards and we all have different tastes and preferences, and everybody's not the same, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I know I got beside myself, but let's get back to Cardi. What else do you guys have to say about Cardi? Case ran to my
but I do think that Offset is from Atlanta. Offset is from
Atlanta. She find peace.
I really do think that
Roly ain't that some shit.
Competition is steep out here. Honesty would just help Cardi the most. I just feel like that. Like it's time to tell her the truth. Real fans would do it. Like if you really love somebody, I know it's hard, but it's not working this coddling. Like y'all built her up just to hate on Nikki. It didn't work. So,
Ooh, Lauren London, girl. I'm sorry. You know, I think she fine.
oh yeah, Lauren,
Woo!
so cute.
Now that's my type.
Dimples, come on now.
That's my girl crush. Okay.
Very
Lauren
good.
London. And who else is my girl crush? Is that Jordan Woods?
Agreed. She's beautiful.
Yes. And Jordan Woods' little sister, she is so cute to me.
Yes, she is so cute.
So they keep on naming names. They more into naming
Right.
Cardi B. Maybe we should just change the damn topic.
Right.
Y'all call. We need some more callers. Call up in here.
We need Body Gang.
Why aren't the
Please.
body gangs coming up here and making it hot? Like,
they never show up. Like,
why y'all never show up?
Because they know what time. They know Cardi needs to be checked right now. It's not even if you're a fan of her or not, she need to be checked. Like something, focus on yourself. Stop all the ish.
like
I
literally
think Gabrielle Union is so pretty. I put her in my pretty category.
Oh, yeah, she is
Gabrielle Union. To me, she is so pretty. I love her features. I love her skin complexion.
Okay.
Yes, I would definitely be
good in the lips.
Oh yeah, but I did want to talk about that line she had in that song. She was talking about not maintaining a broke nigga. Like, I just feel like was she projecting? Cardi B said that.
Not maintaining a broken. What that supposed
yeah,
to
she said if you bad, you shouldn't have to. She was trying to throw a shot at Nikki. You feel me? I feel like who was that really for? Was it for herself? Because if you drained the accounts and 95% of the money was hers, doesn't that mean she was maintaining a broke nigga? Like, that's what I'm saying. Who was right?
Oh, so Cardi B was trying to say
right.
that Minaj have a broke man, but she got a broke man too, right?
Right.
Exactly.
I just thought that was so weird. Like,
yeah, did she wrote that herself?
Projecting? Did she write that?
She had to, because ain't no writer gonna come up with some stupid shit like that. That's some dumb shit. If she didn't write it, she need to get her money back. Can I get a refund?
Okay.
Can I get a refund?
Because you was dragging yourself.
Yes. All right, so Body, come on up here.
Please.
You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna look at the comment section. People are saying, now, what are your thoughts about Akbar? People are saying that was Akbar karma for talking about Cardi B.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like Cardi is always inciting violence in some way. I don't think that's the way. I mean, attacking kids, I don't know. How is that right? I don't get it.
All right, so about Cardi B, people are saying, why should she leave her money to be spent on her ops? Okay, so I want to know, the bank account, is this a shared bank account?
That's a good question.
Or is this a separate bank account? If it's a shared bank account, then I don't blame Cardi for taking
I agree.
If it's shared, but if it's a separate bank account, I don't know. But how does she get access to his personal bank account? I guess because it's still your husband, so you still have access, right? And Tamika says, yes, it's joint. It's joint. Tamika, can you come up here? Tamika Jennings, come bring your behind up here, please. But if it's joint, then I definitely agree. Cardi B, you're smart. Take all your money out of it because you know he's gonna be spending it. Okay.
That's fair.
Okay, Andrea, your thoughts?
I mean, she has every right to do that. Is it gonna make her like? Is it gonna do anything for her? Like, is she gonna be happy after?
She might not be happy, but at least she'll be more happier knowing that her money is with her and that he's not spending that money on Jade.
I think she just wants to control him, and it's gonna backfire, and she's gonna get more hurt. But
yeah,
no,
she do want to control him, of course. But I think that her requirements were in hell, and she allowed so much to go on because she didn't value herself, unfortunately.
yeah.
Because I allow him to cheat, I'll eat his ass. I cheat on his toes. He don't stay home. You don't know she's not the best booty eater out here.
Stop it. She don't do that.
Yes, she do. They said Jade is top tier eating booty game.
Eating booty, baby.
What?
Andrea, you don't know it's the Edie Booty gang out here. These men are deep. They love that shit.
Oh no.
Oh yes, they love it. Trick Daddy tried to warn you.
No, I heard about Trick Daddy though. I heard about Trick
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of them out here, child.
Daddy.
And DJ Academics confirmed it. He said Jay eats butt. And that's why Offset got her, because that's her specialty.
Right.
And she be eating
My God.
butt too. She tossing all the nigga salads.
No, them escorts be going crazy.
And they said that would drive a man crazy.
Mm.
Okay.
Real.
No way.
Jay says, "What's for dinner, babe?" Offset said, "This ass." You slap that ass on the table, honey. She go to town.
It sounds terrifying.
And Cardi B, she can't do too much eat with them damn long nails. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Right.
She ain't talking about that super.
Just run, please. Like it, Cardi. Oh my God.
That's why she was crying. All the regret attempting to do that shit, you know?
And she was once on top of the world. I mean, it's sad to see. It really is.
I just hope he ain't poop while she was doing
it. All E. coli. Like what? Oh my God.
Especially after eating a fucking milkshake. You know what I mean? Okay?
No more.
Pretty nasty ass. She cool with it though. You know. She gonna hold down. And that's why she crying about it, because now you don't even want her no more after she done did all that. She made the ultimate sacrifice.
No, definitely.
Yeah, that mouth would never be the same. I know, right?
To keep a man all that.
Huh?
I said she did all that to keep that man. I mean,
she did, because you know she's a freak and she want to please her man in the bedroom.
Right.
It don't work. They say he's been messing with Jade for a couple of months now. And he had Jade at his birthday party, girl. And Cardi wasn't there, you know? Yeah, he wanted to get ate up again.
Right. That's why them industry guys, those street guys, I mean, she knew what it was. Oh my goodness. They be freaked out.
Yeah, they said she ate. She said they be freaked out, but they said that Jade ate. She ate. How they say she ate. You ate.
Literally.
Hell yeah.
Quite
Oh, okay. Where you at? Tamika, I didn't even see you. Tamika, I cannot click on you. Tamika says device is not connected. Come on, Tamika. Hey, how you doing, Miss K? I can't pronounce your full name, so I'm gonna call you Miss K. What's going on, baby? What are your thoughts about this?
How you doing?
Good.
Good. I just want to say I love your channel. I always listen to your content and
Thank you.
Love your opinions on stuff. But as far as Akbar, right? And I just wanted to touch on that real quick. I know people are saying that, like, she talks a lot of shit. Like, I'm just saying, like, everybody knows she does. But, as far as, like, her child, being a mother myself, like, you can't compare that to, like, what she does, like, to, what should happen to her child, or that should be her karma or anything like that.
I agree.
Yeah. I just want to say, like,
you know what I thought it was, Miss K? How you pronounce your name?
It's Kiana.
Kiana. Easy.
Yes.
I didn't. School failed me. Okay, Kiana. I really thought that a group of kids was fighting Akbar's daughter, because Akbar's mama was running her mouth and Akbar's daughter was pretty much championing her mom. That's why I thought it was. I didn't realize. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I didn't realize they were just saying she was fighting for her life, because everybody was like, what'd she fight for? Why she fight? Girl, just say she in a hospital or something. Shit. When y'all say fighting, I'm thinking fighting.
Right.
But you know, Akbar, she dramatic and like she gonna lay it on thick anyway. But the praise for the child. Akbar not the best person. None of us are perfect, right? But these kids are innocent. Like that baby, like she don't deserve that because her mother, like because her mom
Now,
crazy.
time out, Kiana. How do we? What? Okay, okay, Kiana. This how I feel about this. It's no shade to the child because people don't even know the child. But Arkbar has placed herself in such a negative light.
Yeah.
Anything associated with her is going to be negative, and that's because of her. And I'm not a parent. I don't got kids. But as a parent, you have to protect your kids. And protecting your kids is not putting yourself in a negative light, arming yourself with a whole bunch of enemies, and then expect people gonna roll off the carpet because something happened to your child or someone close to you. That's not how the world works. Did she not hear what happened in the war? They taking out kids too. Do you think, okay, well, I'm gonna not mess with the kids. Heck, they bombing their ass too. Everybody getting hit.
You know what? I 100% agree with that. Like but just from an aspect, just me as a
Right.
mom, like
I'm not coming for her kids, but I'm just saying she's living in the
you're right.
world
No,
and
for
She
she
does.
placed
She does make a
herself.
name for
She
herself and put
did
her name in a
this.
lot of
yeah,
stuff.
She
So
did this.
yeah. But I feel
It's
bad for
just like this, Kiana. We in the hood, right?
right.
Okay, Marcus. Marcus got kids. He in a gang, girl.
Hmm.
So now the gang coming around his house and rat-a-tat-tat.
Hmm.
They murking them kids too. If he unfortunate.
Yeah,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Like
So hold on.
I agree.
What happened with the kids? Who fault is that? It's Marcus because you attract so much negativity. You got your kids in a crossfire.
Right.
And you don't want to take no accountability for it. You don't want to change your ways.
You know what? Yep. When you put it like that, Gigi, I do 100% understand. I mean,
We gotta
I agree. I
do.
agree.
Yeah.
She got to take accountability. For
But
stuff she's done.
Kiana, is she hard or what? Because the last time I see her, she talk about she's so hard, how she got killers, gonna kill people, how she gonna do all
Oh
harm to
yeah, she
people.
do. Akbar run that mouth. Oh
Are
yeah,
you tough or
yeah.
are you a victim? Which one is it?
Right.
Right, Gigi.
Which are you gang? Are you about that life or you a sweetest pie? If you sweetest pie, just stay sweetest pie. Leave all that.
Girl, she don't know if she want to be holy, a gangster.
Right.
Akbar is just Akbar, just Akbar. But you know. But as far as Cardi B, she can go to hell. Like I mean,
Right.
Cardi. Cardi ain't innocent by far. Offset not perfect, but neither is she. Like she trying to do that. Like Nikki say that sympathy and payola shit. Yeah, no, it don't work. Like I never been a big fan of her, so I don't feel bad for her at all.
How do you feel about her taking money out their joint account?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Like I mean, if that's her money, that's her money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't know Offset was broke like that. I mean, you said
Said,
95%. God damn, what did
"Hey,
he have?
what?
What did he have?
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. I mean, and I feel like she entitled to her little money, but she need to get her money and go and stand up. Like you trying to do this whole victim role. Yeah, we ain't gonna go that far with it. Like Cardi. I mean, just take your money and go on somewhere. That's how I feel
Now,
about
what do you
that.
think women can take from this? And Tamika, I see you right there. Stay right there. And I'm going to join you in a minute. What, and you know what
Never
I asked
be the
you in
breadwinner.
this, Tamika, I asked you in this, and I asked all of you ladies, what can women take from learning from Cardi B situations? She has been the most freakiest for her man. She is the provider for her man. She give him all this money. He doesn't have to work if he don't want to. She also protects this man for so many things. She fight for this man. What do you guys think women can learn from Cardi B?
Learn how to play your position, the one you're supposed to play.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, Tamika, go first. Tamika, go ahead.
I I won't learn nothing from Cardi B. I think Cardi B looking like a straight fool. I don't learn. I'm not gonna learn nothing from her. I don't even think Cardi B know her tail from her damn, excuse me, her head. Cardi B can't teach me nothing. Are these people just follow people because they got money and somebody let them in for a minute? I'm not doing that. Cardi B came out foul. When she was on Love and Hip Hop, she couldn't rap. She couldn't even talk. How
And
overnight did she become a sensation and get so rich? They made her. And she stepped on a lot of toes to get where she at. A lot of women who actually writing their raps, who actually doing their thing out there, got walked all over. Just like the industry was talking about Tiffany Haddish with the comedy. Cardi B did the same thing. I can't learn nothing from her. I think she's straight plumb stupid for sitting up there letting somebody dog her out like that. She got people out here speaking up for her and on her side, and while they speaking up for her and taking her side, she cussing him out and taking his side for him to turn around. And after she spent all that money on flights and lawyers and all of that, he out here with the other chick, the same one she
crazy.
got sued behind and almost went to jail. I would have popped his head and his other things off, the two. I would have took them both at the same time if I could, with my left and my right. All he needed to do was duck or run. I'm telling you.
Now, Tamika, let's talk just for a second for the last thing you said. Okay. Now, do you think it was right that Cardi B got those women, was hitting on Jade and got them, what you call that, staked out or got a hit on them?
To be honest with you, I'm a Libra like Cardi B. Sorry, Chad, if y'all don't like Libras, you don't have to, but I'm gonna tell you how we think. We think very deeply.
Oh, I love me a Libra.
I'm a Libra
I'm a
We
too.
think very
I love
deeply,
me
and
a Libra.
we're gonna get ours. We don't we love you to the end, but once you cross that line, baby, it's a thin line. It's a very thin line, baby, between our love and hate. And once you cross that line, we gonna blow it up. You gonna get ran through like you ain't never seen before because
But
our mind work like that. We already built like that. We don't want to hurt nobody now. We got that nice side too, but don't mess with the other one because if you do, you gonna get exactly what you looking for. You might he think he doing something by playing in her face like that, but she gonna get him where it hurt, honey. By the time she done with him, he gonna be in a corner crying, sucking his finger, asking for his mama. I'm telling you.
Now, okay, I'm a
but
Libra too, but I would have to say
Oh,
if I was in Cardi B's situation, I don't fight for men and I'm a Libra.
Me
So
either.
I would
Mm-mm.
not, I would cut myself off of there. No way that I'm hitting the other girl. I don't give a damn about the other girl. I made a commitment with you, nigga. We are in this together. And if you can't honor me and you can't respect me, then I don't want to be with you. I don't
Hmm.
chase niggas.
uh,
I don't.
uh,
I've never had to chase a nigga or a bitch. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah,
No.
that's why I said I would have gotten him. If she don't bother me, I won't bother her. But if she bother me, I'll ruin her and his life with my one freaking Twitter finger. I'm telling you, baby, this finger work miracles. I could do a whole lot with this one finger.
Mm-mm.
I hit them where it hurt, baby, and they won't even know I did it. I'll be in the background laughing, and they won't even know I had nothing to do with it. I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, that's so horrible." What? Child,
but
please. And the
I
beat
feel
up
like
did it the whole time.
as a Libra, because like when Cardi was on Love and Hip Hop, she was a side chick though. So like as a Libra, we don't like the hypocritical stuff. Like you said that
Mm-mm.
fair game, like that it's his job to check you when you was on Love and Hip Hop, but then when somebody do you, you send men to beat them up. Like I just don't relate to that as a Libra. Like I feel like you just
Oh no, no, no! I'm not saying I relate to her getting jumped or her scared of nobody to beat him up. To be honest with you, if it was a problem with me and them girls, I would have beat them up myself because I get more joy out of the licks myself. But
okay.
I understand she's famous. Her heart was hurt, so she sent him in because her husband hurt her.
Why
Hurt
would
people hurt people.
oh,
She did it the wrong way. I would have castrated him
I don't get why
straight
she
up.
would be hurt though, because that's the lifestyle she seems to enjoy. Like she was okay with being side chicks. She was, a stripper. She admitted that she had sold herself a couple times. I'm sure she had been with somebody, husband and whatnot. It was
Thank you,
it was,
Oh, I'm sure.
so
Andrea.
It
it was.
still hurt.
Are.
It
So
still
like,
hurts,
why would
honey.
you?
You still have feelings. We could talk about that all day. It still hurts. I don't care. It still hurts. I don't care if you've been with them, they cheated 5 times. That 6 times still hurts. If you still there, then you're wrong. You took it, but it don't make it no less painful. It still hurts.
I,
Well, Andrea, I just want to say I didn't realize that she started off being a side chick or
Yeah,
whatever.
he was with all that.
Yeah,
He was with
I
it.
don't know if I can relate too much because my first boyfriend, I was the main and the
I
only. Understand? Okay. And I
and
got you real good. So,
love-
and maybe that's why she allowed her boyfriend to cheat or her husband to cheat because maybe she's used to that cycle, and maybe she have in her mind the type of man that she go for is going to cheat regardless.
right.
So
She
she don't
started.
care. You think that has something to do with that?
Yeah, I remember she started off. She said they was doing threesomes when they first got married. Like, why are you doing threesomes when you
Oh,
first get married? Oh my God, that's like begging to fail. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get that. Like, not at the beginning. Like, at least let some
ever,
part go
not
away. I mean, really,
ever.
Not ever, not ever. You invite somebody in your
but
bedroom, you looking
when
for
you first
problems.
get married,
Not
that's
ever.
crazy. That's like telling him to go look.
I
Like,
think that for me, I'm just saying projecting. For me to do a threesome, I think that it's just feeling like I'm not worthy for him. So I have to reduce myself in sharing him because I'm not enough and I'm not worthy. And I have to be okay with that. Then you set yourself up for failure, I feel. And of course, he's going to continue to be with other women. I mean, why would you care? If you're going to bite holes in the bedroom, why would you care?
go beat them up after. That don't make no sense.
No, she invited those girls in the bedroom. Is what you're saying? The
I'm
two
saying
girls
if you
that got
invite
beat
any
up.
girl, then you've invited all of them.
No,
That's how I
Adrian
feel.
says that Adrian, tell her that what you said when they first got
Feel
married,
like if
they
you
started
invite
doing
any girl
threesomes.
into your marriage whatsoever, you basically gave him free reign at that point. It's open. That's how I feel. Why would you throw that
No,
out to the
I
universe?
agree.
Like that's crazy. I would never ever condone that. Like, why would you even no? That's like basically opening up your marriage. That's how I feel.
Because she have low self-esteem. You know that, Adrian. Let's not play here, okay? She have a low
She
self-esteem.
be pretending
A
like,
lot of us do. Shit, I have low self-esteem in different areas, but
yeah,
I ain't never had no low self-esteem to share
in
in it.
a relationship, right? Okay.
Ain't gonna
Yeah,
happen.
I see somebody in the comments that said DJ Self, she was DJ Self's side chick. That's what I'm talking about on Love and Hip Hop. She was his side chick, but he wouldn't even play her CD. That's how you know how horrible she was. That's why you know they made her this character. I saw an interview with them sitting like some rappers sitting down, and they was saying, "Oh, we gonna get her teeth fixed. We gonna get her fixed up, and watch, we gonna blow her up." The other one was laughing. He was like, "I laughed at them dudes. I like he didn't believe them." But look at her, an overnight success. The industry did this, and they did it for a reason. And I believe they put them two together for a reason. So sometimes what we looking at is more than what we actually see from the outside looking in. We don't understand the backside, the back end.
Yeah, I definitely think it started off industry set up for sure.
Got it. I'm gonna add Spade to it, but Kiana, what were your thoughts about everything that's been talking about? Kiana. All right. Spade, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What a surprise. Awesome.
Hey, was
What are your thoughts about this?
so I do agree that a threesome means you're putting a leash on a dog while he marks out the territory.
Right.
Cardi B, she has an inferiority complex and she's insecure. That's the reason why she was arguing with the blogs instead of arguing with Offset. And with just hearing that Cardi B used to be a side chick, I could believe that. And I think that she accepted Offset cheating because she believed that he was more valuable to her than she was to herself. And I think the Jade thing was just the straw that broke the camel's back. And I think that she was crying and going on as far as her Instagram because people were telling her that Offset was not going to change. And she probably was seeing comments about her WAP doesn't really make a difference if other chicks got a WAP too. You know what I'm saying? If everybody who Offset is looking at or talking to or messing with has a WAP, then your WAP is useless. And that's all Cardi B really is just somebody that Offset, I think, put on, and when she blew up, he kept her around like a pet because now she has value for his career. But I think like he's gotten to a point where he's gotten comfortable real comfortable to have Jade at his birthday party, and he doesn't really see any value in her. And I mean, you see, she's having a hard time putting out a second album.
Right.
So it's probably stuff going on behind the scenes that we don't know about that Offset sees, and he's like, you know, Cardi B's usefulness is no longer valuable to him.
I
And
agree.
she hitting them 30s. So, and what do you think? And I'm so happy that you called in. I love to hear your commentary. What do you think women can learn from Cardi B? Because it seemed like this is hit rock bottom.
I would say that women need to understand that there's nothing wrong with keeping a separate bank account. You should keep one. Cardi B's money should have been in like her own separate bank account, and maybe, you know, transferred money into a joint account to pay bills and stuff. But I think women in this day and age, they need to go into a situation in a marriage already planning for worst case scenario, just in case, in addition to having a prenup. And then I would say another thing would be don't step on toes, because toes step back on you. Remember, she had those roaches comment. Nobody's forgotten about the roaches comment and how she's been negative towards black women. And then now black women have been taking her quote unquote man. And then I said the third thing would be don't fight the.
Jade Black?
I don't know. She looked black to me, but I don't know if she identifies as black, or I don't know if she's ADOS or FBA or anything. But she looked black to me. You all correct me if I'm wrong, that she's not really black or whatever. So I'm assuming she's black. She looked black to me, but she could be Afro-Latina. She could be mixed race. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of that, but I just think that someone that looks black has been messing with Offset the entire time Cardi B's been with dude, and this was just karma. And then the third thing I would say is don't fight people who accuse your significant other of cheating. Your significant other should be the one to fight their own battle, because it just seemed like Cardi B was fighting harder to prove that Offset wasn't cheating or getting people to shut up harder than Offset was. Right. And it's like, you know, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that doesn't make any sense, that you windmilling for women claiming they slept with your man and your man is sitting back just laughing about it.
I agree.
They said Jade is black. They said she's a mixed Asian and some Puerto Rican shit, some Asian and black. But they say she black.
Oh, okay.
If you got one drop of black blood, you black. We learned that a long time ago. You're black.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And that's who Offset's been cheating with. I mean, there's been a couple of white girls here and there, don't get me wrong, but basically Offset's been cheating with women that don't look how Cardi B was looking before the surgery. So in my opinion, I think Cardi B kept having all these plastic surgeries, trying to look like the women that Offset was really wanting to be with, but she can never be them as far as her mindset. And that's what made Cardi B lose out, because she's chasing after someone who's chasing after other people.
I feel like you told no lies, honestly.
I appreciate it. So I think so in my opinion, as a man, I think that's what women got to understand, is that if you're with a man, or let's say Cardi B specifically, Cardi B or any woman, if you're with a man, you love him, you care about him, you got children with him or not, but you know he's your whole world, understand that he has to feel the same way about you the way you feel about him. Because if Offset is Cardi B's whole world and she's dedicated to him, supporting him, doing all these collaborations to make sure that his songs pop and stuff, but he's not clapping when she's celebrated, both getting awards or when people are talking about her accolades, then you know that this dude is not really for you. And it's only a matter of time before he turns on you out of jealousy. Because see, we as men, we want to be providers. We want to be the head of household. We want to wear the pants in the family. But if you're with a woman that is just as or more successful than you, and you secretly are jealous of her, it's only a matter of time before you do something wrong to her. And women can really identify that stuff by when you talking to your man and you're telling him the positive things you got going on in your life, and he's not smiling, he's not instantly happy. He kind of looks at you with like, a scorn look, or looks at you, plainly, and he doesn't really seem like he's as enthusiastic for your success as you are. Chances are he's really planning on your downfall. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out that Offset was talking to Cardi B's ops or women that didn't like Cardi B behind her back, talking crap about her, giving people stuff to use against her in the future. I mean, wouldn't it be crazy if it came out that Offset was really talking to Tasha K behind the scenes, giving Tasha K information? You know, see what I'm saying? And see someone like Offset, the way he's been moving, he seemed like the type of dude to do that. And you know, women will be dealing with a dude and he's like sleeping with your friends, your relatives, your enemies, and you thinking, well, maybe it's something wrong with me. Now it's something wrong with him. It could be that the whole time this dude doesn't like you and that he's with you because he don't want you being with other men, or he don't want to be alone, and you're just a placeholder till he finds someone better, you know, such as Jade.
Tamika, quiet.
No, that's facts.
Oh, I'm listening. It's a man talking, hunty. You know, I was just listening.
Everybody in the comment section, they just love your commentary, and they just you got them in a chokehold.
Not the chokehold.
Tamika got a mouth on her. Oh my gosh, you got her shut the hell up. So.
Oh man, yeah, I think a lot of women they kind of center men, like make them in the center of their world, because you know when it comes to like women, as far as culture, women pedestalize things like marriage, family, children, and we as men we love marriage, we love children, we love women, but men usually pedestalize money. Having relations with multiple women, we pedestalize businesses. We really don't, you know, look at family, children, and being married like women do. So women will pedestalize a man because that's what you all are kind of like raised to be. While growing up, you're taught to be princesses when you're younger, and so. But we as boys, we're not really, you know, taught to be princes or husbands.
Well, excuse me, Faye. I'm sorry. Before you get too far, I got a question for you, honey. Where are the men at that love marriage? Because I think we all would like to know where they at. Because
all men love marriage. They just don't love being monogamous. See, being monogamous and being married is two different things.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? See, like marriage, the idea of marriage is either legal, like you filing your taxes, you go down to the courthouse and all that, or it's like religious. But you know what I'm saying? We as men, we don't view marriage as a commitment, whereas women do. So we as men, we love marriage as in, you know, I get to have a tax break on my taxes. I get to, you know, be religious and look good as far as in the church if I'm into that. But if a man is not thinking about marriage as a business, and the woman that he's with can help him with his purpose while he focuses on his own purpose, he's not going to really be into that woman. See, men and women view marriage differently. I think that's the reason why, you know, they may be.
So they like the idea of marriage is what you're saying, because marriage don't work to me if you're not monogamous. So they like the idea of it on their terms is what you're saying.
I feel like a lot of people don't realize that to be a life partner, it requires a lot of skill. And a lot of people didn't even barely get through like high school or college. They're not really ready to be a lifetime partner. You know, they might actually do see the value in marriage, but it requires skills. And I feel like everyone's looking for somebody to point the blame at all the time. They forget that they can be gaining those skills every day on their own. You know what I mean? I don't think that the average man realizes that he's lacking to be a monogamous partner. I think some of them really do think that they're ready to be a partner until it's time. And then those skills, they're not there and the marriage fails, you know, like.
I think the issue is that we as men, we're not raised to be husbands.
Right.
We're raised to basically just
have fun,
play sports, have relations with as many women as possible, get a job, work, and, you know, floss and stuff. And, you know, on the other side, women are not really raised to be wives per se, but you all get a lot of training from older women because most of the teachers are women. Most of the women in the church are women. Most of the babysitters are women. Like, you all see women as adults in positive roles, whereas a lot of us as boys, we don't really see men in as many positive roles. Most of the men that we see, like in a neighborhood, they're slanging stuff. They're street pharmacists. They're in and out of jail. Or if they do have a profession, they're not like where we can see them all the time unless we're going to the doctor. And most of the time when you go into the doctor doesn't look like you. So we don't really see many positive male role models. And then on top of the fact that we're not raised to be husbands, we as men, not all of us, but we as men will get into these marriages and we're thinking, okay, I'm supposed to work, pay bills, but then we don't know what else comes after that. And that's the reason why a lot of times women will end up taking over the marriage and over the family, because you all have more, I'm going to say, knowledge as far as what an adult woman is supposed to do. Whereas we as men, we really don't know much about what a man is supposed to do in a marriage.
Yeah, I agree. Because it requires a lot of really to be loyal and be
All
there.
right. I want to add another guest on, Chantel. How you doing, Chantel?
Hi, how are you?
Good. What's going on, Chantel? Oh, Chantel, I miss you. Talk to me,
I
Chantel.
miss you too. I'm a little under the weather, but I was listening to everybody on the panel, and you got a panel full of knowledge this evening, and I really agree with a lot of what was said on this panel. I believe Cardi B does have a lot of insecurities, but I also very much believe in the industry putting them together. And he was supposed to have a bigger career being with her. But I think the energy that Cardi B exudes is very dominant in a masculine way. It's one thing that you make more money, made more money in the period that you've been in the business than your man, like standing neck to neck with him. But also, we're talking about the public display, the humiliation, you passing gas online, on the toilet. Imagine being a man and your guy's clowning you when you're trying to amp your woman because she is all of that. But the things that she does is not very much ladylike. So even though these other women that they're with are ladies of the night, it seems, um, they are ladies and ladylike. And sometimes the man just want to be away from that. We sometimes as women have to learn how to communicate better and how to get our emotions across. We can be so overwhelmingly emotional that it is hard for somebody else to withstand our energy, because a lot of times when we go through relationship trauma, when the new person hurts us or the one that we're committed to and they do something similar, it reminds us of the past and it's aggravating. And then it pushes an aggression, it pushes a harder attitude. Um, and I think a lot of men don't know how to deal with that. And it can minimize them mentally and put them in their head. So not only are you standing in the pants of financially overriding me, but you're also doing masculine things. Offset rarely goes online and makes a fool of himself fighting with people or making comments or making enemies. Cardi B makes enemies. One thing that I did notice that was recent was Offset was at Kanye West's show. Cardi B has an issue with anybody that is supposed to be in her circle being with anybody of an op. I think that affected her. I think the Jade situation was a distraction, more so to speak. But I think a lot is going on in the industry. And I think Offset is trying to be a part of it. I think he's trying to make amends with people. Whereas Cardi is continuing to have issues. So at some point, she has to want to grow up. If you want this marriage to work, you got to put your big girl panties on. And every time somebody comes out with an album and outbeats you, stop getting pregnant. Stay in the fight. If you want this, be this and make your husband proud and look good at it. But don't dumb yourself down and crash out, because right now Cardi is crashing out. And the apology that Offset gave, I literally felt no emotion. It felt so horrible. Like it didn't even feel genuine. It felt very forced. So he's tired. that relationship is done. As far as divorcing or anything, I don't know where they're going to take it, but emotionally, they are detached. And I don't think that they're going to make it through this. And I think she's going to be sad because everything that people were telling you you were going to be to this man in the beginning is what she was trying to avoid. Nobody wants to be a baby's mother. Nobody wants to be a divorcee. But sometimes you do outgrow your partner, and maybe they just outgrown each other. It seems like he is trying to rebuild certain relationships. He lost his nephew, um, and they were having beef because of Cardi.
Right.
So when I look back at all these things, the common denominator and the common problem is she. So I think that it would behoove her and be best for her to withdraw, bow out gracefully, walk honorably through this, and move forward because she can. She's not a bad looking woman. She's financially secure. And this would be a good rollout album if she can emotionally narrate it without all the extra animation behind it. Because her animation is not the same as a Nicki Minaj animation. Nicki Minaj animation sells in her music. Cardi B animation is very much, it seems wicked, angry, always having a problem with this person, that person. At some point, you just got to do music or do your thing, your career. And if you're so happy, people that are happy don't do these things. You would never see somebody who's genuinely happy going out of their way to try to humiliate, embarrass, or despise anybody or any situation because they're too much in enjoyment. So that was it. I just heard pretty beautiful words from all of these panelists, and I just I was in shock today. I love today's show, guys. Thank you.
Awesome. What to stay right here, Chantel? Spade, I want to know what Spade. What are your thoughts?
So to me, I think the reason why Jade is different is because Offset actually likes her. If now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've seen Offset put his arm around Cardi like he possessed her, or her arm in his. But I've never seen Offset hold Cardi's hand. Now, you all may have seen it. I've never seen it. I saw him holding Jade's hand at his birthday party. I think Cardi B asked him about Jade, and he may have told her, yeah, I'm really feeling her. I really like her, which I think that's what makes Jade different than other women, because even though we've heard of Offset sliding in DMs and we've seen it and we've heard rumors and stuff, we've never seen him actually in public with somebody holding hands. And it looked like on his face, he was kind of happy, not just because it's his birthday, but probably because he's with somebody that he actually genuinely likes. I think, like someone was saying on the panel that Cardi started out as a side chick. I think she's a side chick who lucked up on success in Offset's field, and that's the reason why he kept her around. But I don't think Offset has actually genuinely liked Cardi, especially since while people were dragging Cardi, Offset never came to Cardi's defense. Yeah, Cardi B is windmilling for Offset, which shows me that it's an off-sided relationship or lopsided relationship, and the best thing you can be in a relationship or a marriage is friends. I don't think Offset was ever Cardi's friend, and it's showing. It's been showing throughout the years.
Well, Offset has defended Cardi and gone at a couple of women for her, and he got chewed out by the public for that. So we've witnessed him doing that a couple of times. But as far as the hand holding, you made a very, very important statement there. That is a significant trait of affection. Like to hold someone's hand. And is this the same Jade that Cardi sent her friends to jump?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so from a woman's standpoint, I'm so sorry, Spade. That's foul. That's real dirty.
Yeah, I
And
didn't know that.
now
Yes.
I understand why she took her money out of that account, because I had to go to court because of this woman on top of everything.
But did she really have to go to court though? Like, did anybody make her put her hand? You know what I mean? Like,
No.
right. But I do agree that Offset, I feel like he's more than indifferent to her. I feel like he really resents her. If you think about the Migos, I really do think the only reason why he walked Yola, so he literally gave up a bag. You know what I mean? To compete with that scam. I think he more than is indifferent towards her. I think he respects her. I think the only thing she can really do now is to run. Honestly, once a man hates you, like he can kill you. Like she has to run. That's all she can.
I felt that same thing. I didn't want to say it, but you said it, so I will piggyback it. He does hate her right now. And when a man gets to a point to where he despises you,
Yeah,
at any rate,
taking
you
the
do have to run
messy stuff.
because he don't like you and he's not for you.
Yeah, trying to get back all the time. It don't always work. Like I'm a Libra. I understand like why she's feeling like that, trying to be petty, tit for tat, but I had to walk away from that. Like literally I learned better like 5 years ago. Like you're not always gonna get the last lick. Especially if you have condoned the nonsense in the first place. Like she's not a victim. Taking the money, I don't really see. I feel like it's just gonna get uglier and uglier. I really wish she could
It's
just
her money.
for once in her
It's
life
her money.
to take the high road once. I'm not saying be a walkover all the time, but like she's been publicly humiliated like on behalf of this man. Like for once, just take the high road. It will not kill her. If she likes to go to court, she should I don't know.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. I agree with everything you're saying because to me, when it's over, it's over. You
Right.
take whatever you can and you salvage yourself.
Play the
And
dirty. Right.
and it's not like she can't find someone else. We're not talking about somebody who is struggling in life. We're not talking about somebody who's not attractive. Cardi is very attractive. Another thing that you guys were talking about earlier that I agree with is the surgeries. I think because Cardi B has done so much work to her body that it does wear her down. We get those little spurts from Cardi when we see her perform. And
Right.
yes, she goes hard. But we also have heard her complain about her feet being swollen and her actually showing pictures, her
Mhm.
body hurting. We know from Prince and Michael Jackson, just the trauma that those things will take you through because of the medication and all of the other things. Um, so she could be not fun at home at all. And a source, like if you have somebody who's physically down and you know that this person came off freaky, they like to be intimate, this is the persona that every song that she writes about give.
Right.
Sex, 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 sex. So if you talk like that all the time and you ain't got nothing else to offer, that is what people expect you to be. Once you fall off your game off of that, you no longer have collateral of anything. You lost your main thing. You knew your husband was a freak. The only problem is they're married
Right.
and they have kids. But
Uh,
her advantage is that she already know how he treats the other baby moms, and also the fact she's aware that he's already been doing this. So she should have been having something set up for herself.
right.
I don't think that she's just gonna be asked out. I think that she will, she'll prosper through this. Just let go.
And I agree with what you're saying about her prospering, especially if she let go now. But if she keep crashing out, it's gonna be really hard for another man to respect her. I'm sorry. Like she's crashed out a lot. She's
She
done a
gotta
lot.
stop. She has to stop.
She literally just needs to stop. That's why I said I wish her fans would just tell her the truth. Because like if she keeps spiraling, she's gonna be 30 plus doing embarrassing stuff. Like people don't go easy on that. Like
At first, I thought this was a ploy. I didn't believe it at first. I didn't believe that they were going through this because they are desperate for attention. And every time Nikki does something,
right.
it seems like they just come up with something. It was odd to me that first Megan tried to have the party situation during Nikki's rollout. Then next we have Cardi B fighting with this situation. But at
Right.
the end of the day, you know,
I really
public humiliation is this their ritual right now?
it could I mean it could be.
I don't know.
But
But
I
I
do
agree with both of y'all. I think you both had good commentary, but I just wanted to get something in because I wanted to just say one thing. If
mhm.
somebody eats your groceries right and offset defense, you'll be holding their hand too. I don't think they got nothing to do with her being a better woman, baby. If they do that the correct way, you'll be holding their hand too. And you ready to leave the club early. Y'all handle this party. I'll see y'all later. I'm telling you. So I don't know now. It might be that she's a better woman, or it might just be that their grocery game is on point. Okay?
Now,
I'm
I
just letting y'all know.
question for you guys when we're talking about Jade and for Chantel, everybody in Spade. Now, Jade is known as a pass around. She's a high price prostitute.
That's what I said.
Right?
That's what I said.
She's
Doing
a
holding hands with a high prostitute, unless he just don't care. What is Cardi B a high price prostitute too? I mean, maybe he saw her as a
Yeah,
stripper.
she was.
And
that's
he
what he,
going hole to the next hole. I
I'm
mean,
telling
what's
you,
y'all thoughts about
didn't
it?
correct
Spade,
her.
what's your thoughts?
I mean, Cardi
And a
B
thief.
she was selling the box, you know what I'm saying, back when she was a stripper. So I don't really see a difference between Cardi and Jade, except for Jade does look a little bit better, and I'm assuming that Jade is natural. I say the other aspect is Offset probably feels more comfortable with Jade because Cardi knows his secrets.
Right.
So, he's able to like reinvent himself with Jade. And Jade more than likely looks at Offset as an equal and talks to him different. Whereas Cardi B, she probably talks down to Offset because she's more successful and he's disrespected her publicly. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out that Cardi B is just flat out just belligerent behind the scenes, talking down to him. Remember, she said his whack album, talking about, she said negative things about the Migos, and she's got the success, so she can do that. And I think Offset got tired of being big timed by Cardi and started to resent her, and that's why he's been doing all this cheating. I could see him being with Jade and being somewhat content with himself and his life for a while till he's ready to get another one like he normally does.
Now, what type of man likes women like Cardi and Jade?
Right.
Street ninjas like Offset.
Right.
Dudes who are used to hood chicks. Yeah, that's it. Like, a dude who's from the hood, from the dealing with ghetto chicks, he likes them because they're usually uneducated, so he doesn't have to really advance himself economically or in life because they're used to the gutter. All he's got to do is be able to get money, get her shoes, get her a purse, take her out every now and then, get her something to drink or smoke on. It's low expectations when you're talking about ghetto chicks. So even though Cardi B is a millionaire, she still is a ghetto chick as far as her mentality. Same thing as Jade being a pass around. These are women that are going to have low expectations. They're not going to be expecting you to really start a business, or they're not going to be expecting you to get on Jay-Z's level or Kanye West level. They're going to be happy that you look good and you match their swag when y'all go out the club.
I'm sorry, Spade, but who want a man like that? Who wants somebody that wants you to want them because they can do less? A real man want a woman that's going to drive him to do better and encourage him. I wouldn't even want a man who want me to be with him under them conditions. You supposed to support each other in your drive and thrive and build together. I wouldn't want him if he want me because of that. That's not a reason. That's not even a good thing at all.
I think
you might not be a ghetto chick though.
Because listen, if you speaking of the aspect,
not anymore. I lived in a nice area,
you guys
on acres.
If Jade,
but I was.
If he's talking about Jade, then yeah, that would make sense because she's a pass around. But if he's talking about Cardi, then it wouldn't make sense because she was supposed to be the wife. Now, who you were in your past, that's your past. But he knew who Cardi was when he got with her from the very beginning. He chose to marry her, even if it was because he was receiving clout, doing anything for clout. Regardless to whatever, they both were in it for a business, winning. And right now, their ship is sailing. She not making no good music. He's barely making any decent music. I truly believe, like just after listening to everybody, that this was a Nicki Minaj ploy. This was a distraction because of the fact that it's Jade of all people, the girl that she beat up. Why would my man be there holding her hand of all people, unless that was a publicity stunt? Unless they get a divorce, I'm not buying this, because after I listen to each and every one of y'all talk, it makes sense to me. The fact that, okay, all this is really going on, right? Then why am I still married to this person? Why are we still sharing property together? If you were really on your last strike with me, and you did this, I wouldn't even be on the internet talking stuff. I'd already be moved out. There's nothing to talking about. The house goes up for sale. We'll divide whatever once the property is
Wait,
sold.
That's because you're a decent person, but
and let's not forget, Offset is a slut. Excuse my French,
Yeah,
but he was sleep. He slept with his own peoples. He slept with the girl Sweetie,
so we
and
but
did.
they
not
so
with
close. The
but not
Migos
with
really, he took
Jade.
himself down. Now we can't keep saying it's because of Cardi. He did his
No,
own part with his dirty pieces, his appendage down there. He did his own. He contributed his own to this. This is not just her. They're both foul, both of them. And maybe
Fact.
they don't belong together because it's toxic. But I don't think one can blame the other. But I think Offset gonna be in a worse position because she got the support of the industry. Look how they made her overnight, and he was above
Yeah,
her. The Migos was the hottest thing.
exactly.
Now she's got more money than him. And the only thing they can say is, oh, it was a joint account and he spends money like water, she invests. I see her spending money too.
Right.
all
Like,
you
I don't
need,
understand what
all
happened
you
here. I
need
think this
is
is
her
all a
fan.
setup.
All you need, and then it's another thing. The fact that his sister spoke on their situation, to me, was very different as well as to why I feel like it was a ploy. Because if your sister, if now your family speaking on me, are we really done for real? Ain't
No.
no coming back from this. Because now your family feel like they got a right to approach me and approach me socially. I don't think so.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm from the South and I'm African. In-laws speak, I feel like his sister didn't say nothing for
Hush, business.
he was getting dragged, for a long time by Cardi. There was another time when they had supposedly broke up or whatever, and they had a whole nother thing just like this. His sister did not speak. I feel like I don't see what's so unheard of about his sister, saying,
Because they are married. If that was a girlfriend, it'd be different.
I
But
knew
that
that.
is your wife.
Oh,
You got to remember one thing. The things that your family do affects your situation. So put it like this.
Mhm.
If I'm married to your brother and you decide to speak up on my situation, I'm going so hard on him because of you. You don't let nobody speak on me. I'm still your wife. Your job is to protect
even if
me,
you see
not
something,
allow somebody to, especially not your bloodline. They shouldn't really be in it, especially if we celebrities in this online. She's not even a celebrity. If you have something to say to me and you're my sister-in-law, you call me direct. You don't make a
you
comment
be
for
police
social
her
media.
sister-in-law if she called her direct and said that. I think you think she would actually listen to her sister-in-law like that?
Absolutely, because we're supposed to be family.
She
If
don't
you're my family, I'm
out them.
gonna listen to you. I'm gonna answer that call and I'm gonna hear
Mm-mm.
you.
Made it clear she don't respect
No,
his family when she called them country bumpkins and things of that nature. Like, I'm just saying, how much like do they have to really take? Me personally,
Cardi called his
I
family country bumpkins.
yeah, she did. My family would not have.
Oh,
Cardi's rude.
We would
that's
all that
sad. I
stuff
didn't
right.
know that.
Like, come on now,
She called us roaches,
right?
and people still out here supporting
Like,
her. She said black women are roaches, la cucaracha, whatever the heck she said, cockroach. What she said, cockroach something.
stop.
Yeah, roaches in Spanish,
That's
Because black
cucarachas,
women,
something like that.
because black men uplifts and talk about black women to these foreign women, and they think it's okay to reiterate what they've heard. That is nothing but pillow talk. Bottom line. And we have to be wise enough as black women to understand that these women ain't getting this from nowhere. If you sleeping with a black man and you talking down on a black woman, it's because that man allows that. And that man is pillow talking you. That's how he's finessing you, feeding your ego, making you think that the black woman is lesser than or not attractive to
even
him.
those
Meanwhile, he's sleeping with black women
even
behind your back.
New York. There's a lot of black people up there. It wasn't from
Now,
our that she
now
got.
Spade, I got a
She
question.
is black. She's
Hold
black.
I
Please, like I'm so
on.
tired of people saying that she's black.
still
Who
be
black?
black though. You can't.
Who black?
Jade.
Be black,
Cardi B is black. I don't care if you Afro Latino, Afro Colombian, Afro
okay,
Mexican, Afro
but you
whatever, Afro in front of it. Okay, you're black. People
okay,
don't
but
understand that's the Negroid race is all of us together, black, Hispanic, Native Americans. They're all black. I
well,
don't know why people keep saying, oh, Afro this, Afro that, she this, she that. They black. At the end of the day, they black.
I didn't say Afro nothing. I said she was anti-black. Black people can be that.
No, not you, sweetheart. The whole time we've been talking for the whole life, people over here on the side,
Oh,
everybody is mixing up the races, racist, race. It's not about the race, really, at the end of the day.
Wait. Kanye West said none of y'all black, and I'm going to say no.
Because I'm Jewish. I'm Jewish.
Spade,
Me
this
Yeah,
is
too. I'm,
I'm
I'm,
I'm
I'm with you,
Jewish.
boo.
Spade.
Well,
Now,
how?
uh,
But we
Cardi
still black.
Offset's sister came out and she was so disgusted with Cardi B calling Offset a bitch ass ninja on social media. I guess she felt like, she emasculated him on the internet. What are your thoughts of that as a man?
As a man, I mean, what Offset has done to Cardi throughout the years, he deserved it. And I think because his album, which is called name of the album is Set It Off. It was released in October. I think his album sales doing really, really well. He got the big head and thinks that, he no longer needs Cardi. And I think he probably told that to his family. And that's the reason why his sister feels so comfortable getting in married people business. Because Offset's been talking crap about Cardi to the sister. Because, I've never heard of the sister talking crazy about Cardi B this whole time. And, Cardi B hasn't really dissed Offset. But just the fact that his sister feels comfortable to say something negative about Cardi B, she probably knows that the marriage is really over and that Offset has moved on.
Oh yeah, they've had a conversation, and that's all that I was trying to get at. But you definitely said it in the way it should have been said initially, because that's nobody will disrespect you like that unless they feel like they have a right to. Like that's not common, and that's not okay otherwise. But even still, wait till the divorce over, and then state your piece. Because at the end of the day, these things could affect things, and you can lose out. Because you do have 2 kids with this woman still. So your kids are going to have these things to look back on and seeing their auntie and mother go at it.
What
or
about
my father and them.
sing WAP?
Huh?
What about the kids watching her sing WAP?
I'm not worried about a song. Shit, you gonna hear all kind of music. It's not just Cardi's not the only individual, so I'm not gonna criticize her on that. If anything, I would say more about her being online, cussing people out, and showing that people are able to affect her emotionally. Like that's not a good trait as a mom to display, not just for your kids, but amongst the world. Anytime Cardi is mad at somebody or feel like it's like she always feel like the need to defend herself. And everything ain't worth defending, honey. Know when to be quiet. Everything ain't worth speaking on. Because who are these people that's speaking on you that got enough clout to make you respond? It's some people that can't get a word out of me no matter what they say about me. Because at the end of the day, you're not on my level. You're not in my vicinity, my circle. So your whatever you got to offer is irrelevant. But she do too much of that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the ghetto mentality. Even though they got all this money, they still think and operate like they used to before they got the success and fame. That's the reason why Cardi's lashing out at everybody. She used to do that when she was on Love and Hip Hop. She's done that all her life. So to her lashing out online, this is a part of who she is. And, money hasn't changed her and improved her inferiority complex or made her feel secure within herself.
Mm-hmm.
And so when someone...
Excuse me. Oh, never mind. Go ahead. When you're done, I got something for this Eugene girl, Mac, whatever her name is. Go ahead.
Well, when somebody cheats and one person wants to leave, it's war. So I don't think Offset's sister is looking at her nieces and nephews as a part of the war. Offset's sister is looking like, I'm gonna ride with my brother. We go in the war against the chick. Divorce is actually a court proceeding. People kind of like mentally divorce when they physically separate and start smashing other people. So right now, because Cardi and Offset are not living together, they're not considering each other to be in the same relationship, and Offset's messing with other women, they're divorced in their minds. So the legal stuff, that's all business. But right now, they're no longer family. So everything is on the table when it comes to war, especially the sister going at Cardi B for checking her brother. Because in the sister's mind, in my opinion, Cardi B is no longer her sister-in-law or Offset's wife. Cardi B is the op. But right. Go ahead, Tamika.
Thank you so much, Parkland. I'm sorry, this might Miss Messy. You can hang up on me after this, but I'm about to lay Maxine Shaw out. She talking about I know this off topic, but I'm about to get her. She still hasn't addressed Drake's white son. You can see in real time black men erasing the race. Yet we got a eugenicist on the panel talking about we all black. First of all, Maxine, you need to get off of here sipping on Miss Messy tea and go pick up a book, sister. Because if you knew a little something about your history, you would know that the father carries the seed. He determines the race of the child. Okay? So Drake child would be black, whether no matter what color his baby mama is. And we have three races of people scientifically. That's Negroid, Caucasoid, and Mongoloid. Negroid includes all of us, Native Americans, Hispanics, and blacks. That's why I said all you sound stupid saying that in the chat. It doesn't even matter, nor is it correct. That was my point. So next time you want to comment, sister, make sure you have your ducks in a row, Maxine, while you sipping on tea in that picture. Go sip that.
So, what race is Cardi's father then? Because when I seen him, he looked Dominican or something, or Spanish, Latin.
If he's Dominican, he's still Hispanic. Hispanic comes from Indian. They are still Negroids.
Okay,
that's what people miss.
Okay, I don't want to get too much on this black and stuff and racist.
I understand that. Like I said, it was off topic, but I'm tired of people attacking people and don't know what they talking about. I'm gonna say my piece. Don't attack me if you don't know what you're talking about. If you're gonna come up here and interrupt, then make sure you're talking about something that means something. What you talking about ain't even on the right track. You don't even know what you're talking about. Go learn, then come back. Yeah. Then we'll listen.
Tamika, people on the mentions, they always gonna say something, but if I have you as a panelist, I want to stay focused because it breaks up what we were talking about.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Everybody have their own thing when it comes to that. Just like Kanye West came out and said nobody is black. So, yeah. All right.
But that was a personal attack. Don't attack me. That's what I'm saying. Don't attack me.
Got it. Okay.
So I just feel like these two individuals, they need to just shut it down because it's getting real embarrassing. If they're gonna move on from each other, they need to just move on. Because I'm so tired of Cardi B and her shenanigans. Like, if you want to be an actress, like she's supposed to be in the new Fast and Furious movie, so she's doing acting now. If she wants to lean towards acting, because she's a great performer, any old song that she performs, she's gonna get a crowd. She just sold out at I think the iHeart Stadium for her tickets anyway, for her section. And so that was really good. So she's still a good act. She still has lots of fans. As far as Offset, I can understand why his sister spoke up now that you guys broke it down to me. I didn't know that, and I didn't even think about the fact of what Spade said, that the sister and Offset had a conversation already. So once that conversation had, and I put my foot in the sister's shoes, yeah, I'm gonna stand up for my brother because I gotta protect not only my brother's image, but his bag as well. And right now he has an album out and y'all not together. Y'all money no longer is joint. You taking money out of the account. So he has to pick up the pieces. So you can't destroy him. You're already going to destroy him when you come out with your album and when you finally start doing interviews about the relationship. Regardless of the fact of race, via her complexion, she's going to have America's heart. She's going to have the heart of the world. Because of who he is, he's going to get the backlash. Because of the color of his skin, he's going to get the backlash. So since we know that, I do see now why the sister is feeling the way she's feeling. Like, don't make it worse than what it's already going to be. We already know how this is going to end. So don't do more damage. The same thing that you didn't want Tasha K to do to you and you fought about. You dragged Tasha through court. But you're doing the same very thing to this man online. And I'm going to tell you one thing. The way that she dogged Cardi B, it's going to be hard for her to find another good man because ain't no man going to want to be treated like that or talked to like that. Even a female, I wouldn't want somebody talking to me like that, over lying, publicly embarrassing me in front of millions of people. I could never be with you again off the strength that I don't know how I'm even get over that moment. So if this is very much real, she's very much ruined it. And he ruined it. It seemed like it was already broken. I've heard a couple weeks ago that they had already broken up. So this isn't something new. We're just seeing that they're being free. He's moving on. So my thing is, if you guys been broke up and you just been trying not to say anything, but trying to give us clues from a month ago, she says, then why is this affecting you at any rate? Other than Nicki album being out. That's it. Pick Friday too.
Period.
That's really what this is about. You going to the tops, I'm taking half the money out. He playing it off. Ain't nobody still found no court documents. This is cap. I'm calling cap. Flag on the play. Forget it.
I mean, if she cleaned out the bank account, though, that's definitely war.
She cleaned out a part of it, not all of it. I think they said it was like 60% or 65%.
Yeah, and then we don't know what reasons she left the remaining money in there. The remaining dollars could be used to pay bills. We don't really know. But I'll say this:
don't want to go to jail for it because you have to explain when they do go to court. She's gonna have an explanation for all of this. Part of the money says that you are the father. I have to move on. Me and my children have to go somewhere else and live. Da, 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 da. But I left this for you. You're one individual. So even if she left him 40% and she took the 2 kids, that's enough for him. And she was being courteous by not cleaning it out. Because most women, had she not had her own money, I believe she would have cleaned him out. Any other woman would have cleaned out the account. She showed a point. This is my stuff. I don't need you. I don't want to deal with you. But we got these kids together. And right now, maybe having a divorce isn't the best thing because it does kind of keep her in control of the financial aspect of their life. For everybody, divorce is not an option because you're so financially connected. When the money is big and the money is tied together, it's not the same as you having a little $5,000 bank account and having a wife, even a $10,000 account. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions probably.
Mm.
So when you go through these things, people don't realize that the courts see certain assets. So if all of his money is not clean and all your money not clean, because we do remember Cardi saying that all her money was not clean. I believe that Cardi was put on by some type of gang affiliates. I do believe she's paying a debt to it still. It's a lot that is behind the force of Cardi B and why she's still standing successfully. And I think that's what triggers a lot of people.
What do you think it is?
I can't really say it online because I feel like those are all just speculations. But in reality, if you really think about it, when she talks about her past and you see how she was living, you see how she was pushed, and you see the people that she was connected to when she first came in before Love and Hip Hop. Before Love and Hip Hop. And Cardi has even said that she has some street people behind her. So that she paying people, this stuff go deep. A divorce might not be right for her. Just like with Offset. We always hear about Offset being punked by somebody. This is a regular thing.
Blueface said he had him touched.
Yeah. He just recently said that. Damn. Now, I don't believe it because I believe Blueface is a narcissist and he's doing anything to stay relevant right now. But I know other people have come out and said that they have had hands on Offset. So when you at that status, you do have to pay people. It's a lot coming out their pockets. And guess what? Sometimes being alone is not being free at all.
Yeah.
They probably better off together than any separation. And all that stuff they were talking about, mob ties and stuff like that. Like, I didn't even want to mention that. But I believe that each and every one of them got their little hands in something dirty. And fear is something that they all have. So we watching a shit show, literally. If it's not a hoax.
We were never to see all this.
No.
Yeah.
Do you believe it? What's your thoughts?
Okay, I would love to add Alexis in. How you doing, Alexis?
Hi, Alexis.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. What are your 2 cents?
I just want I'm trying to figure out where this sister came from. First off, I want to speak on that because where was all of this, from previous incidents? Why now she just coming out to defend her brother now all of a sudden? It's like, where was you at for multiple challenges that they have had all these times, all these years? Now she feels that she needs to come out and want to defend her brother now because it's money involved. Now Offset is tight because Cardi went and cleaned out some money out of the account, which I feel that's money. Like if we look back at videos over the years, even when he was with the Migos, they had a downspout. There's a videos that's trending around that she have gave this man money on his birthday, 10 here, 20 there, all of this, all of that just to keep him, not necessarily keep him, but she have always just gave him money. So if anything, that money is just as much as hers than his. So I feel like she took that back from him. That's why she didn't have really clean out everything that wasn't. She just took back what was hers that she gave him, and he's greasy and tight about that. Because like I said, if it wasn't for Cardi to a certain extent, because you got to look at it, he begged her back how many times? Multiple times, and she have constantly took him back, forgave him.
Okay, let's
Shonda,
talk about that, Alexis. Okay, so I have this quote here, and I tell you how I feel about it. It says,
hmm
Cardi B, she has been good to him, always lifting him up, always respecting him, serving him, spoiling
hmm
him on his
hmm
birthdays, cooking
hmm
for him,
hmm
forgiving him, loving him unconditionally. And I know people is loving it, but I'm looking like this: a fool, a fool, a fool, a fool, a
Yeah,
fool,
I
a fool,
agree.
a
what's
fool.
up for? Yeah, she
Don't want
she she put that.
you.
She
Don't
can.
want
That,
Hold
I
on,
agree.
hold on, Lexus.
you.
I
I
just
She,
agree.
feel
okay.
I
that
tell you.
when a person show you who they are, and he's a dog, why you have to keep on forgiving, forgiving,
I,
forgiving. I
hmm
think that you set the bar low, and I guess people take this as, oh my God, you're such a good person, Cardi.
Right.
Okay, he cheated on
Nobody's
you.
perfect. Like I said, no one's perfect. No, Cardi's not. I just
Let me
believe.
finish talking. Okay, so people have this idea where with Cardi B, he cheated on you and you forgave him. You get a sticker for that. And I think it's based on perspective because I don't give your ass no sticker for staying around after a nigga done cheated on you and put your health at risk. Um,
hmm
so, she spoils him with what? I guess shopping sprees, and I guess people, she get a sticker for that. I'm taking my fucking sticker back. Why is she spoiling with all this money and shit? I, I think he should be spoiling your ass,
Right.
but if you
That's
want
a.
to
I
spoil
agree. I definitely agree with
At the end of
that.
right, hold on. If you want to spoil him, so to me, a lot of this is she just set herself up for the okey doke. When in the beginning you knew he was a dog, you knew he was a cheater. He never gave you any insight that he was what you expected him to be, which I guess is a honorable, loyal. He's never been loyal to your ass, okay? Loyal human being. So when he really shows you his ass a kiss when he can't use you anymore, then
Mm-hmm.
it's the shocker when you could have been preparing yourself all along. I think people have been telling her, but I think she's hard headed. She don't want to listen to nobody, and she thinks she knows it all. And it's like, bitch, do you know it all now? Or are you still got that hard ass head and you gonna do what you want to do? Which I think she's gonna do what she wants to do. I mean, people have tried to get her PR. I don't want to hear no PR. I can do it myself. I mean, people try to help with her music. I don't need nobody helping with my music. I can do it myself. And look how that's working for you. It also says he did her dirty. yeah, he did her dirty, but he did her dirty from the door. It's like, to me, like you have a nice house and you allow this man in with dirty shoes. Okay. He had dirty shoes at the door and you allow him to walk in. You didn't have requirements. You didn't require him to take his fucking shoes off so you won't dirty up my fucking house. So you won't dirty up my soul. You won't dirty up my emotions. You won't dirty up my mind. You didn't require that. You allowed his ass to come up here and make it filthy. And you just kept on trying to scrub it off every time he walked with all that dirt on your car. You just trying to scrub it off, and people gave you a sticker for that shit because you're doing such a great job. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So now, after he done dirty up your fucking house, he's ready to leave your ass. And oh, God, you done dirty up my house. Why would you do that and leave? His ass, you invited his ass in. You didn't require for him to come clean.
Right.
That was not your requirement. So that's just how I see it, which are definitely different from most people. They are saying, he did her wrong. Yep, he did her ass wrong. I can't imagine the betrayal. I don't know about that shit. I think that, okay, are you blind? Did he been portraying you all this time? So why in the fuck are you surprised now? I don't get it. He after betrayal. Why are you surprised now? Maybe I'm just thinking differently. Okay, okay. I'm expecting your ass to betray me because that's what you are. You're a betrayer, and you don't value me. It also says, and the pain she is feeling right now. She's feeling so much pain. On my mind, I feel like you brung this pain on your ass. I sure do, but I know that y'all gonna think that's harsh.
No.
It says he is sick. Okay, if he's sick, she is sicker for dealing with a sicko. Okay, I think they attract each other. I think they both sick in that degree. It says selfish. Yeah, I think they're both selfish. I think she's in a state of no matter how he's telling her, I don't want to be here. She gonna blind that, and she just thinking about what she wants. And what does she want? She wants to control him. She wants him to convert into this honorable, faithful man for herself, for her happiness. Now, if he converts to this loving husband, is that going to make him happy? Is that where he wants? Clearly, no, he does not want that. That's not going to make him happy. So she's thinking about her selfish needs, and she's thinking that she can control a man, or she can turn a man to something that he's not, and that's where she fucked up at. And they say, oh, he's so ungrateful. Is he ungrateful, or is he just used your ass? I think that he took advantage of the situation because you allowed him.
And I feel like he's been using her ever since he begged her back from
on Alexis. I think that you got with a thug. Ain't that what thugs do? Ain't thugs ungrateful? If I go down to downtown and I leave my car unlocked, thugs are going to open and get in my car, right? That's what thugs do. And to me, you purposely got involved with a thug ass nigga. Thugs do wrong shit. Thugs are criminals. So why on the fuck you crying to me like he ain't no thugs? He did you what thugs do. This is what you signed up for when you with thugs. I don't get that shit, okay? He's not going to be thugs, and men that are gentlemen, they are day and night. They ain't the same. Okay. So first person I want to hear about this opinion is Spade. Your thoughts?
So it's kind of like someone who is a dog owner. You got a dog who may be vicious, and you got the dog on a leash. It's all good while you can control the dog and you got the dog on the leash, but then when the dog bites the hand that feeds the dog, then it's like, that's when it's a bad thing. And I think that's what happened with Cardi B. Cardi knew that Offset was a dog since day one, but he was her dog until he wasn't, and he was rocking with Jade, her enemy. So I think that she wanted Offset to rap about cheating, but not actually do it. And once he started to bite her, and she couldn't control him anymore. That's why she did all this public crying, and she's cleaning out bank accounts and everything. And just from what I'm seeing online, is she cleaned out and left him with almost nothing. That's according to Media Takeout. And then also, an insider told Media Takeout that she earned like 95% of the money in the account since they've been married. So, and plus they're saying that she's taking legal action to take not just the money, but other assets. And the house that Offset lives in is a house that's rented. So Offset is nothing without Cardi B. I think that he did a dumb decision by, cheating in the first place. And I think that his album doing as well as it did with Cardi B's help, he thinks that people are rocking with him and bought his album because of him, but it's really because of her. So, like when women get with dudes who are thugs, I don't think that women believe that the thug is going to turn on them. They think they have an alpha they can control, and a man that can control, like you were saying, Gigi. It's just that when she can no longer control him anymore, that's when she's now she's like just surprised and sad because she basically centered her whole world around this dude, and she's got to pick up the pieces now.
Now, Spade, I disagree with some of the stuff that you said. You said that he made a dumb decision with leaving her. I so disagree with that. I feel like if you are anybody in a relationship or marriage, if you do not want to be there, if that's not where your heart is, please free yourself. I know the money is tempting. Oh my gosh, you got so much money. But money is not everything. Mm-hmm. This bitch got so much money and she's miserable as hell. Fuck that money. Free yourself. You know how many people I know that don't got shit to their goddamn name, but they're more happy than these celebrities with more money and more fame? I feel like he should have been left a long time ago. I feel that possibly, like you said, he got the album, he got some hype. I think that was his motivation to feel like, hey, I can do this on my own. But I don't think he ever wanted to be there, and I think he needed to free himself. So however, that had to go. And honestly, I think that this is going to help Cardi B in the long run because she keeps on holding to a nigga that don't want her. How messed up is that? She keep on blinding herself with some bullshit. So I think her heart needs to be broken. I think she needs to face the reality that this nigga you ain't never had. Okay, and I think she will grow from this and she will become better. And I think she'll look back and say, what the fuck was I thinking? Why was I with this nigga for all this time?
Agree.
Yeah, I agree with you as far as Cardi B, but the reason why I say it's dumb what Offset did is he should have divorced her, should have had the conversation with Cardi B and tried to be friends with her, because this right here is going to hurt him business wise. The album that he just put out that did well, it did well with Cardi on it. Most of the songs that he puts out that do well, it's got Cardi B on it. Mm-hmm. So he should have, filed for divorce, talked to her and told her he don't want her anymore. He still wants to be friends with her, do business with her. And then maybe like a year or maybe months later, after the divorce is final, then be seen with Jade after talking with Cardi first. But now the way he's been moving and the way he's been going about it, he has no money of his own. He has no access to Cardi B. And what Cardi B is going to do is anyone who wants to deal with Offset, she gonna, threaten to not rock with them anymore, like she did Tasha K. So now people are going to be boycotting Offset like they did Tasha K out of fear that they're not going to be able to have the support of Cardi B, who's at the top of the industry. Offset is not thinking right now. He's thinking that people are feeling him and want him, but he don't realize that the reason why the women are messing with him or giving him the time of day is because they're doing that to take shots at Cardi B. Offset's not thinking. He's not thinking business wise. It's going to hurt him later on, because as soon as Cardi B is done crying on Instagram lives, anyone who's like, hey, I'm going to do a song with Offset, or I'm going to do an interview with Offset, she's going to be like, okay, if you rock with Offset, you're not rocking with me. And people are going to be like, you know what? We can't touch Offset like they can't touch Tasha K now.
Right.
Well, I agree with you on that, Spade, and I understand with the business. So, Spade, you mean to tell me this man been behind her for 5, 6 years, and he didn't save up money to have multiple businesses of his own.
He got
I don't.
comfortable.
We don't know, but let's say if they do go through divorce court, all that's going to come out in discovery.
Mm-hmm.
She may end up getting those assets.
Mm-hmm.
Divorce court is no joke, and neither is family court for child support. See, Cardi B, she's vindictive. You see how she did Tasha K? You think that she's not going to be going at Offset 5 times as hard because, number one, he embarrassed her. People are saying that your WAP is not WAP enough. He's messing with Jade, her enemy. He's been embarrassing her the whole time. She even said on her Instagram Live, I've been carrying you. I've been doing this, and that for you.
Mm-hmm.
She's scorched earth now.
Right.
She is a woman who's angry. Who's scorned. And let's just say hypothetically
It
that she has
sounds so bad, Spade. I feel sorry for the nigga now.
Right.
No, I don't feel sorry for him. He knew what he was
Sorry
doing.
for him.
Gigi, he knew what he was doing.
Damn.
He knew what he was doing.
But
You can't.
okay,
You can't.
if she is that much of a monster, which I believe she could be, and I want to know, chat, do y'all think Cardi B is that much of a monster? Press 3 if you feel like she is a real monster. Press 5 if you feel like, no, she's not like that. She can forgive and she can move on because she come off sometimes like she got a sweetheart.
I
So
think she will spare him, Messy. I think she will spare him to an extent.
Gigi, can I say something?
okay.
Now I have a question just for everyone. Can we
Wait,
sit back?
Alexis, before you go there, I wanted to hear more what Chantel had to say about that topic. Go ahead, Chantel.
Yes. I partially agree with what Spade was saying as well, but I do think that Cardi is going to spare him. You got to remember, they have kids together and they are married. You know, one thing any woman wants, and I don't care who you are, is that friendship for the sake of your children. And even if we couldn't coexist as a couple, we did have good times together because in the beginning, they were good and they were happy. And we all got a chance to see that. So I don't think that was a facade. I think over time, when you get too comfortable and you get to try to start changing people, she knew who Offset was in the beginning when she got with him. And I think she expected him to change like a lot of we women do. And in doing that and trying to force change, you make a person despise you.
Right.
All that getting into it with people's family and people that they've been knowing for way before you got in the picture, that's a no-no. That's not being mature. That's trying to take something and control somebody from who they are. If I already know who and what you are, I'm not going to chance you if I don't feel like I can handle you. Instead of her feeling that way and doing the right thing, she was trying to get into the industry and was thinking in the business aspect. But her favorite person in the whole wide world told her, which was Nicki Minaj. Y'all know I'm not lying. Nicki told her, Nicki, and this is no cap.
Obsessed.
And I'm not even being funny. Nicki told her, and Nicki just recently said it, that you already knew you knew who he was.
Right.
You already know what you're getting into.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be surprised. And that's no shade to Cardi. But like when you already know what you're dealing with, honey, that's like being a Jade and Alexis. I refuse to think that Jade, Alexis, and Cardi B just have the same mentality. They think the same. I don't want to believe that. I like to believe that Cardi got a lot more sense than what she's displaying.
Exactly.
But I do think she failed her marriage. I think she failed herself because she gambled with this man. She gambled with this man for success and fell in love. They were supposed to be stars. Like I believe that they were made a promise in the beginning of her career, whatever the negotiation was. And I don't think that it came through all the way. I think it did for her, but not for him. And I think also too that there is a downfall to all of this. Bottom line is she can't sell an album.
Exactly.
This has been the whole topic.
And accountability. Like people are getting mad at us for holding her accountable. Like since when is it so great to be a victim? Like I remember when I first gained weight, I never would have accepted it if somebody didn't tell me. Like
well, it's not about being a victim. It's about when you're in a certain field, career wise,
agreeing with
business wise, and she's trying to transition to get out of rap because she can't. Cardi is not making money off albums. Cardi's making money off shows. So she has to get out there and do the footwork. What we see everybody, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, and all them doing. Cardi's a great performer. We know this.
I
So
agree.
I'm not taking that from her. What I'm saying is I think she's trying to redirect her energy to elsewhere and trying to get us to accept it, we the fans. I don't think she want to play the rap war anymore. I don't think she want to fight with people in the industry anymore. I think that she's literally at her breaking point. She and Blueface are having a mental breakdown, an emotional breakdown in front of our eyes. Those are the two people, male and female. We're going to see one and one self-destruct. They're not holding on to what's important in their situation. If you and Offset been not together a month ago, we shouldn't be hearing nothing about this. December 19th. We shouldn't even be talking about this. They were already not together. See, I can analyze the situation, but I can't help my heart to feel like this is still all PR.
When was they not together again?
She said that just recently, a couple weeks ago, she came online when it first came out about the Krishan situation and said, I had been trying to give you all hints, but he and I haven't been together for a while now.
Got it.
And I just didn't know how to tell you.
See the video. It was She was at Offset family house. Did y'all see that video? If you remember, press 1. If you don't remember, press 2. Somebody background noise. Chantel, is that your background? Yeah, I think it's Chantel. I'm gonna mute it real quick. But if you no, maybe it's Adrian.
It ain't me. I'm in the office.
Okay, it's Adrian. Okay, so she had okay, you guys remember, I believe it was Thanksgiving. Was it Thanksgiving? What holiday was it? Do you guys remember? Tell me what the holiday was. It was some holiday. She was at Offset's family house and she went into the kitchen and she said she's not feeling well and she has not been feeling well for a long time. And I don't know if it's mental. I don't know if it's physical. Is it something that have to do with that ass? Is that still fucking with that ass? Huh? What is it? And nobody knows what she's dealing with. I guess she's just really in a deep depression. So yeah, Chantel, do you remember that clip?
I do remember that clip. And at that point,
was that Thanksgiving?
I think it was Thanksgiving. But that was when I noticed too. Huh?
Wasn't she? She was at Offset family house. They was broken up then.
He was. That's what she say.
Or they say Halloween. Which one? Halloween.
You know what? It could have been either. Don't give me the line. Now that I ain't sure.
Halloween.
But I do remember they was in the kitchen.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. So was that the last straw what she was trying to fight for? Do you think it's something going on with her body? Is that why she's so depressed?
Yeah. I think for both Cardi and Krishan, it's the reason why both of them going through meltdowns because of what they've accepted from these men. You can only accept somebody violating your body by going out with all these people for so long. And you as a woman, you trying to keep your mouth closed, you trying to keep your business to yourself, and it is hard. How do you go about something like that? I think it's a lot of trauma in those situations. I think these women are going through the very things that normal women in society go through. Only they got a little bit more money than regular society. But do I think that these men are disgusting? Do I think that these men are strapping up and these men are protecting their family when they out there drunk and high out their mind? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And where you dirty at, you sleeping with prostitutes and things like that, knowing you going back to lay with your wife, and condoms don't protect you from everything. Some things are skin to skin contacts. Yeah. Do you understand? So like,
too, Chantel, knowing that she got with a risk taker.
Yeah, that's a big deal because now Tasha K wasn't making all those allegations for nothing.
Yeah, well, let's not say it. What would you thinking?
No, I'm not saying anything because I'm not in their day-to-day life. But I'm saying what I'm saying because it's already out there. That lady was not making them assumptions for no reason. and just be and some things you can protect your partner from transferring to you if that person cared enough about you to tell you. So I think a lot of things is just not supposed to be public, and she's been through a lot. And I think that's why Cardi lashed out, and is why she's been having these meltdowns. I think that explains a lot of her anger. It's a lot involved with that. Your husband out here sleeping with workers. That's the worst for that has to make any woman. That would make me as a woman. First of all, I couldn't even be with you. I wouldn't even be able to look at you. You gotta go immediately. I don't even know how a woman could look at a man or let him back in her door, or vice versa.
Yeah,
If
and what
somebody
about
doing it.
Chantel and Spade? What about those men that are dating prostitutes? They're in a whole relationship with a prostitute.
That's sad. But if they ain't got no kids and they don't have nothing to worry about, then that's okay. If that's the life you live.
Kids, them prostitutes be taking care of those men.
Yeah, they give them what they need. It's like this. I always tell anybody, this is why I don't down people, because I feel like there's somebody for everybody, literally. Like you might think what's not for you and whatever you would never go to the extreme to do, but there's somebody else is. And there's a group of those people. It's not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. It's thousands. So you can't, that's why I say you gotta know what you're dealing with. That's why
That Chantel, I don't know, but notice a lot of prostitute women take care of their men.
yes, they do. And they get a man money. I.e. Krishan Rock. There was a statement made that everybody overlooked, and I'm a rock star. But there was a statement that she made, and she told on herself, this man passed me around, basically, or whatever, however she worded it. You know this man is soliciting you. You letting it happen. But that was the basis of their relationship. I always seen her as a bottom chick. If you want to be Jaden, really the bottom chick, but I don't think Jaden is really getting no play. Jaden's not attractive.
Definitely different, because a lot of these OnlyFans girls, they got boyfriends,
Right.
but they taking care of their men.
And they give the man all the money. They go sleep with these men and they come back and they lay with they love one, the one that they love. And then Adam 42. Adam's 42, prime example. We ain't even got to say no more.
Hey,
And
what
this
do
is
you
me.
think about that as a man?
Come on, Spade.
So as a man, I know
How your
I know
men doing? You see a lot of these men doing that, Spade. What's your thoughts?
I've never been with a streetwalker, but I do understand that I do understand that a lot of men, they want certain things from a woman, and the streetwalkers, because they're transactional in nature, they will say, okay, here's what I need from you to be a regular, and she'll list out what she needs, including dollar amount and stuff. And then he'll list out what he needs from her, whether it be cuddling, to be on his arm, to go to an event, whether to, do stuff in the bedroom. He can just tell her exactly what he wants and get what he wants in return. Whereas a lot of these guys, they can't get that same thing from a regular woman, because most women, they're set in their ways. They got a lot of problems. The juice might not be worth the squeeze, and it's a little bit easier to be with somebody who's transactional in nature, because just like going through McDonald's drive-through, you can say, okay, I want a number one. You tell them how you want it, and you pay, and you drive off, and you eat, and you good. Whereas I think a regular woman who wants to more than likely be married, who wants to have her bills taken care of, who has problems, who will talk to other men, let dudes slide in her DM, and probably embarrass the guy. Those women are kind of like a home cooked meal. It's more involved. It takes a lot more to get what you want from her. And then a regular woman doesn't always want intercourse when a man wants it. So he has to kind of wait for her to be in the mood, and she might be tired from working or dealing with the kids. A woman of the night who's transactional in nature, when she comes through, she's ready to service you, depending on if you give her what she wants in return, which is usually a dollar amount. So I could understand guys who go that route, who want to be tricks,
Right.
But
I
oh,
understand that, but I'm talking about the other one. Let me break this shit down. The type,
okay.
okay, you got the prostitute hoe, right? Okay, she's getting dogged out by men, degraded by men. She getting shitted on. Okay, she getting pissed on. Okay, so a lot of men possibly do not want to wife her. Okay, so she gets a man that may be broke or struggling that comes along and that fetish her, but he tells her, "I see value in you." And she just want to be loved, and she said, "You don't see me like the other guys see me." So they end up being together. Now she still does her work, but she don't see it as cheating. Okay. And the nigga, he is there playing video games while she buying him kicks and shit uh for love. You know what I'm saying? She want to go on trips and she want to get married, and he would do it as long as because he's struggling. He out of fucking 9 to 5, barely making it, but she making all this money. So she is being the provider, the man as well. Okay. That is starting to happen more frequently. So I was saying, Spade, in that type of dynamic relationship, what are your thoughts?
Well, my first thought is dude's a cuck. And there's a lot of men that will accept that type of situation because let's say you got a woman like Brittany Renner, for example. She looks gorgeous. She's snatched. She's young. Okay. A lot of guys would love to be married to her because, I mean, look at her. And she could be doing other dudes, taking trips, like you said, Gigi. There's always going to be a guy who pedestalizes a woman. Maybe he pedestalizes her because she's young or because of her body, or maybe he likes someone who's quote unquote light-skinned. You're always going to have dudes who are going to be cucks like that simply because they probably have
what you call them?
cucks, a cuckold.
I heard that.
Oh yeah, cuckold is a
Wait a
man.
minute. Wait a minute. Did you just say cuckold? Like would be on a porn channel?
Oh
See,
Lord.
I don't. Well, so a cuckold is a man who's like married to a woman or in a relationship with her, and he knows that she's letting other dudes have sex with her.
Yep, that's the same thing that be on Pornhub.
Yeah, so there's a lot of guys who are like
How
that.
to get into that?
I got relationships with these women and knowing that women are prostitutes and only fan girls, and
Right.
Cool with it.
Right, because I mean, think about it. Like you said, Gigi, dude is playing video game, playing PlayStation 5 all day,
Right,
sitting around, not doing anything, while she goes and works and provides for him. You know, he's going to be okay with her sleeping with other guys simply because she allows him to live the lifestyle where he can rest in his femininity. So there's a lot of dudes like that.
And she the man because she providing everything.
Right.
And selling herself.
And selling herself.
Yeah. And that's possibly why you see a lot of prostitute and OnlyFans. They so aggressive too.
Is that the same thing as like being a bottom chick for a pimp?
I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so because
they have more control. The prostitute girls and the OnlyFans page girls, that's what I'm talking about now. They have more control.
Okay.
Right.
They were just different types of ladies the other night.
Yeah,
Right.
because these girls, when they get mad with these dudes, they be kicking them out too.
Ooh. I'm talking about taking the PlayStation and all.
When they get mad at the dude, and they emasculate these dudes, because you got to remember, I think that they get worship all day from their work unless they're doing some great somebody shitting on them, but they get money, and they somebody background Chantel, I think it's yours. But they worship money. So as long as they have money, they feel like they're better than everybody else. And they know that their money is way more money than that nigga money. And they're going to emasculate him when she get mad at him. Oh, nigga, you ain't shit. You don't got nothing. I got this and I got that. And they like that power over men as well. And then they want to cry like nobody loved them. It's really real out here in these fucking streets. Okay.
All right.
You ain't never lied, Gigi.
Yeah, it's a new world. It's a new world.
Right.
Now, Spade, what you were saying?
No, I was just gonna say, just kind of go back to Cardi B. I think Cardi was thinking that her and Offset were taking a break, and she knew that he was going to be doing his thing as normal. I think when she saw him with Jade at his birthday party, that's what set her off. She was thinking that they were on a break. They were probably going to get back together. They had been apart like they normally do. But that Jade hand holding picture that she saw, she knew at that point Offset had moved on and left her behind. And just going back to the whole woman being, a worker and dudes sitting around playing video games, we see a lot of that. And I think a lot of men are more comfortable with that because they know that women have more ways to make money than men do these days. And what she gets from him is she gets to basically have a pet. So women have been used to being pets throughout, like, let's say, history. This is the first time that men are like pets to these women. And don't be surprised if one day you see that there's like 2 or 3 guys sharing one woman who's like an OnlyFans, worker or whatever, because that's basically what we're going to with this economy the way it is.
Damn.
Not the economy, the reason.
Right, I'm like,
Yeah, the economy. Hey, the economy is tough for a lot of people, and there's a lot of women that are like, you know what, I'm gonna provide for my family every way possible. You got teachers quitting their job, going on OnlyFans. You got people who, what I'm saying, used to be in the military. They doing everybody doing OnlyFans, and they making money, and they doing everything, including meeting up with their top supporters and doing something strange for some change. And they got boyfriends, they got husbands, and the guys are like, they with it. And the reason they with it is because these women can provide these men a lifestyle they can't get on their own. I mean, look at Croy and Kim Zolciak. Croy Croy knows if he leaves Kim, he leaves the house, he leaves the cars. He's not going to be able to make the same income to live the lifestyle that he's living under Kim Zolciak. That's the reason why he stays, even though he has emotional outbursts. There's a lot of men who are like that. They cannot, bring in the money the women can. And that's why they're looking the other way. And every now and then they'll have an outburst if she tells him no. So if she says, no, you can't have that PlayStation 5 game because I don't want you to have it, he's throwing a fit, beating his chest like a toddler. And then when he gets off timeout, she may let him get it or whatever. But, these guys are allowing themselves to be in this position because women have so many different ways to make money out here, including selling their bodies. So,
and Spay, let's not forget, a lot of these men never had a father in the home and just never had a father either.
Facts.
So I think that has a double whammy on it too.
So
Right.
why don't we as women, since we know these things, why not allow a man to grow? Like, for instance, I was the type of woman that if you showed me who you were and it didn't align with what I was aiming for at that point in my life, I wouldn't even play with your life or you in a relationship. I would just disappear because we don't want the same things. I think that she forgot to move around when she realized that he was going to be promiscuous and be out there until he grew up. He's still young enough to where he's playing the field. He's a young black rich man. Of course he's playing the field. And I don't think that he wanted to be married because he doesn't give that. But they pushed the image on him to sell albums, which was the family man. Notice, since he's been solo with her, his albums have been about the family.
right.
And, when I look at things like that, it's like somebody being forced into a lifestyle. It like an arranged marriage almost. That, to me, if that's not an arranged marriage, I don't know what is. Because
I think that Krishan Rock, her new song says it all. Niggas act like niggas is the new bitches and bitches are the new niggas. And the
with her
reason,
and Gloss Up, Miss Messy,
huh?
with her and Gloss Up, the one she just put out.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Chantel, your background. Okay. And I don't know what happened to Spade. I don't know, he's dropped out, but if you can come
He
back
said,
up, that'd be great.
he said he has to. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you, Andrea. I appreciate you, boo.
No,
All right.
that's what Spade said.
What'd he say?
It said in the chat, gotta go. Thanks, Gigi and panel for having.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Well, Spray, you always welcome to come back. Somebody background. Okay. No, okay. So Veronica, how you doing?
Hey, Gigi, I'm back tonight again. I was here this morning early with you till about 4 o'clock,
I know.
4:30.
So yeah, we're talking about this, and the reason why I brung up the prostitution with women that are in prostitution work, they are the providers. They're more
Right,
aggressive, and they have, like I guess Space say, a pet boyfriend, and it
right.
definitely feel like Cardi B and Offset, they match that same program, with Cardi B being the provider, being more
Yes.
aggressive, selling sex in a sexual way, and treating Offset like the pet boy, but he's still cheating. And let's not forget, a lot of these girls with these prostitute girls with the boyfriends, these boyfriends, they be cheating on their ass too.
Exactly. And I think all these years, last 6 years, he been stashing money, Gigi. He been stashing her money.
He'd be smarter if he was.
He was stashing.
Thank you, baby. But you know what? A lot of these niggas that these girls get, they be just as dumb as rocks. So I don't know about that, because Offset don't seem like he got them all. He's not that smart. He's not that calculated. He does not give me. He's good with business. And
That's how them Atlanta dudes do, though, Gigi. He wasn't worth for 1.5, and you know it. That was probably just before he spent what he was spending on that jewelry when she got with him.
No. Dumb Atlanta niggas be.
Chantel, what are your thoughts about this?
I think that I really just don't know. He doesn't give me like he's that smart or that wise.
Yeah, I think Chantel, y'all hear that?
Yes, I hear it.
Oh, yeah, I hear somebody's background noise. Sound like somebody got wind.
Okay, let's okay, everybody except for you, Chantel.
Okay, so I think that he's not smart enough I don't think he's smart enough. It would shock me if he actually put money aside. But I think the type of man he wanted to make Cardi feel so comfortable because he had screwed up so many times that he wouldn't have done that. He wanted to show her that I'm giving my all to you. I don't care about those other women, because there's so many times where he cheated or tried to play her and he came back. Like, he keeps coming back. He keeps coming with these public apologies. And like I said earlier, this public apology particularly was fake to me. It didn't feel genuine. It didn't feel real. It felt like I'm just doing this. And he said, I want to spend Christmas with you in culture. He didn't even mention Wave, not one bit. So in my opinion, to him, he knows that you my wife, I can hire you, we're going to go through this. This ain't nothing new to us. He's going to keep doing what he's doing until she's standing on her own 2 feet. And that's just the bottom line. I think he was too young to get married. I think she knew that he wasn't ready to settle down. I think he was still doing things in the beginning of their relationship. And I think she knew about it. And I think that's why she was upset, because he's a public figure, the things that he does seems to come out in the public. I don't know if the girls are calling it paparazzi or what, because who's just watching Offset? Let's be real, without Cardi B being there. You're not checking for Offset like that. And I don't care how many records he just sold. Yes, Migos was hot, and Offset is a flat rapper, but he's not that big of a deal. I did see him at Kanye West album premiere, and I thought that was dope. But I also feel like all of this is PR stunt to get his album to continue to roll, to separate them so that he can make more money and get back certain connections. I think that this is really bigger than what we are just discussing this evening. And I think we're about to get to see everything unfold before our eyes. Give it a couple of weeks. Wait till let's see. Matter of fact, Christmas is in less than 6 days. Christmas is Monday. So let's see what they do for Christmas. Is she gonna let Culture and Wave be without their daddy? Is she's not gonna put her pride to the side to reunite the family? See, all of this has happened before a very important day, the children's holiday. And who else, if not anybody, is the situation about? The kids. So let's watch this unfold. Because if y'all back at the dinner table on Christmas that quick, after all of this, then it was a stunt to try to derail from Pink Friday too. Sorry. I'm still that petty to say that. Yes.
All right. Joyce, how you doing, Joyce? What are your thoughts about the matter?
Hi,
Hi,
Gigi.
Joyce.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I was thinking that, you know, I know this is not going to sound nice, but I think for one, all men cheat. That's just my opinion. They can't help themselves. And then, as far as with Cardi B, she's showing all her emotions publicly. And then when even if she wants to take back her even if she was to take it all back, like make up with her family, well, the people in the family, people in the public, your fans and stuff, you broke up publicly. So now you can't just sit up here and go, I'm back with them and that's that. No, we want some closure too. Come back. Bring that back and tell us why y'all decided to be back together. And then, like, you know, uh, it's so sad
You
because
said, let's get back to this. You said all men cheat. Does all women have to accept it?
no, because I don't. I didn't accept it, and that's when I say I didn't accept it, it's like because I didn't accept it now, and it's like, okay, now that's why you by yourself. you know People are saying, and I don't accept nobody, and then not only that, I'm gonna just get into something else. I was in an abusive relationship, not just cheating, but abusive. And I don't have to let anybody tear my self-esteem down that way. And if you step away from it, and people, it's like the folks tend to not exercise their sympathy towards you. There's no sympathy towards the person. They're like, oh yeah, yeah girl, go ahead on, and yeah, that's right, step on, get on away from that guy. And then that guy, he can go on with his life and get a new one. And then you sitting over here like, I'm still trying to heal from the abuse, and no one wants to feel sorry for you, and it's just Cardi B, it is unfortunate that she's like so emotional, but I do understand it because so am I. Um, Cardi B, she lets her emotions out publicly, and so people are able to pick her apart.
Got it.
You know,
As
and
you
it's just sad.
herself in the street like deer with the headlights.
Mm.
Exactly.
Joyce, I appreciate you. We're gonna pull you down. Veronica, what are any other thoughts that you have to say about this?
Yes, I just feel that I think personally that this hit different. I know they broke up before. I remember the first
Why does
time.
this hit different? I'm
I
gonna
think
grill you. I'm grilling people now.
I,
Why
I
does this
think
hit different?
I think because
Because of
like the other queen said, she's gonna see if they get back together for the holidays and whatever. I
yeah, but
think
why
at
does this
first
hit different?
I think at first it probably she was just gonna, keep it quiet and then the birthday party and then the video with the ops. Then with
Got it.
Nicki
So you feel like
Minaj.
this is different
Yeah,
because
I feel
the
that
video
this is
was
different.
shaking.
This is real. You know, she done got humiliated on the internet with the ops, you know, Nikki, and then
Okay, I get you. I hear you. All
yeah.
right, Miss Vaughn, I'm gonna pull you down for right now. Okay, Andrea, what are your thoughts about everything so
Not
far? We didn't talked about, we didn't touched on.
I kind of stay where I was at the beginning about holding Cardi B accountable. I appreciate your commentary on that. It's not that I hate her, but I do think that the truth does more.
Andrea, you don't even have to say you hate her because by saying that, people gonna think you hate her. So the best thing to do is just
It's
spill
just
it.
neutral.
Yeah,
Okay,
if they say you hate her, just let them say that. By putting you putting that in an atmosphere, you got
absolutely.
already people think it's just like if people say ain't no shade. A lot
Right.
of people gonna say, okay, this bitch about to throw shade.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, no, I appreciate your commentary. I agree with most of the stuff that was said on the panel. I think it's good
Like
to hold her,
what was something that was said that you agreed
you
with?
know, about maybe
Oh,
picking a thug and trying to, hold him on a leash. Maybe don't
got it. That
control people.
thug. That
It's
thug.
not
So
right. You
Offset is
know,
a thug, right? That's the thug life
I definitely see him as that. No offense
he
to him.
promotes that pow pow.
Right. For
So,
sure.
do you guys think it's smart and wise to invest? And if you want a family wholesome, if you want to live life like a sweet Disney movie, is it really nice or is it smart to invest in a thug? Huh?
Not.
One, if it says yes, it's great to invest in a thug when you want a family establishment. Press four. Hell no, that's the dumbest shit you can think of. Why would you get with a damn thug? He does not represent family. His music does not represent family, but guess what? Her music doesn't either. Her music represents whores and prostitutes in the fast life. So who is fooling who? I think Offset, he's the nigga that he portrays himself to be. Cardi B, I don't think so. I think she portrays herself to be a slut whore, but behind the scenes, she wants to be a high value. Why?
Right.
Make it make sense, bitch. Okay. But a lot of artists do that. Okay. So, what are your thoughts? Because some people can say, well, bitches, you hitting on Nicki Minaj. What's
Check
your
this
thoughts?
out, Miss Messy.
Bar. So, talk about it.
Check this out, Miss Messy. How
Uh-huh.
about we forgot to even mention the fact none of us, I didn't even hear any one of us say or bring up the fact about them inviting other women into their bedrooms. None of us even spoke on that, and we've seen them on live get caught picking out women together. So if you invited that type of energy into your bedroom, two, how can you be surprised if he's going out being frivolous? You
Yeah.
already letting them get other kitty.
Right.
If he's hitting other kitty, whether you sitting there or not, whether
Mhm.
you getting it to or not, he is getting something else, and you're okay with that.
Mhm.
And then you're picking the women that you guys are sleeping with and being public about it. We're
Will
not
you
gonna
post
act like
that audio?
we don't believe that they didn't take down Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, you-
No cap. We're not gonna act like we
Got
don't
the
believe that.
audio. Okay. Well, okay, let's find out who audio it is. Okay, Adrian, stay muted. Chantel, can you please talk to me? All right,
Yeah,
Chantel, it's you.
it's me.
Yep, that audio. You
What
don't
is what's it doing, Miss Messy?
hear it?
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me change this audio. I'm sorry.
Okay. I know it's not on purpose. Mhm. Adrian, back to the thugs. Okay. So when I was saying about how people present themselves and their music into the streets, um, for me, I feel like Cardi, it doesn't matches up behind the scenes. And I want to know, how do you feel about that, Adrian?
I mean, I completely agree, especially with the WAP. I just did not like that record. I didn't like it on the radio. I didn't like seeing kids sing along with it. It literally was saying that all you bring is WAP. Unfortunately, every other woman on earth has that. Like that's not much to brag about. So I just don't understand how a home and a family can thrive with a mother who is bragging about only bringing WAP. Like it's just
I
not.
want to ask the people a question. Do you guys think that Cardi B, what she raps about and what she presents herself in the music, is it the same woman that she is at home? Okay. Press 1 if you feel like they're two different people. Press 3 if you feel like they're the same. What she raps about, how she presents herself, is the same woman that she presents herself at home as a family wife oriented woman. Okay, what are your thoughts about it all? And I wanted to also touch on wouldn't you say the stripper girls are winning? I know when I was growing up, they always told me that strippers and whores, they were never going to be wives. Nobody's going to ever take them serious. I think nobody ever takes them serious. I will say that. But they are wives.
Right.
I don't think their boyfriends take them serious. I have yet to see a high-paid prostitute or stripper have a faithful, good relationship, a healthy relationship. However, they still get married. So they are making wives. Niggas is wifing them. Okay. Ain't that some shit? Didn't they come a long way?
I'm telling you, I never thought I would see the day. Like it was bad to be a hoe for real. Like it used to be
Now
bad.
it's a good thing to be a
It's
hoe.
crazy.
They done pushed the whole agenda on a black community and we eating it up.
I'm telling you.
And be a proud hoe, not
And
ashamed
being
hoe.
miserable though. It's like you
Yeah.
want me to feel sorry for okay.
They got no shame. I had some shame. Shit. Look, I can't even say I'm freaky no more because I'm just basic. I'm a basic ass bitch now compared to y'all. Shit.
Jeez.
I'm basic as
I
fuck.
feel that. No, I feel that.
When a nigga tell me he freaky, I run. Okay.
Oh, because at this point it can
I'm
mean
not with that freaky shit.
okay. I swear.
I'm looking for a nigga that's
Not
basic.
that life.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't want a nigga that want to try this and try that. Oh hell no. Okay. Can't do it, baby. Can't do it. I need a basic ass traditional nigga in the bedroom.
No.
And I want to, I want a nigga that know his role. Okay. This ain't no changing, ain't no flipping, ain't no fucking slide. Okay. I need a basic. Okay. Y'all too freaky for me. Too freaky. Okay. You just want it from the side. Okay.
Don't even move.
Shit. I don't want you to come in the bedroom with some pantyhose on, nigga. Okay.
Woman, a whole woman.
Come out. You want to try something new.
For real.
Know your role, nigga. Know your role. You said a man you don't get to know. Okay, so what else did you take away from the conversation with this Cardi B?
What else would I say I took away from the situation? When you were saying about Offset, I don't think that he didn't have a successful career before Cardi, but I definitely feel like women should be aware when someone is writing their
Hold on, wait. Shake says, let's talk about Nicki Minaj husband since y'all got something to say.
I drag him all the time.
Wait, not Adrian. Hold on, girl. Wait. See, you gotta learn how to bait these hoes.
Okay.
Come up here and make me know it. Shake. Come up here and make me know it.
Speak on it.
Where the Barty games at? Come up here and make us know it then.
Up for her. They never show up for
Y'all
her.
not gonna come up here. Y'all ain't gonna face it. Okay? All y'all gonna do is chat in the goddamn chat room.
I swear.
Where y'all at? Make us know it. Make me know it, baby.
Because her supporters don't love her for real, like I said. They would tell her the truth.
Come up here and make us know it.
They don't love her for real.
Now go ahead. What else you were saying?
Oh yeah, about really paying attention when somebody is riding your coattails. Cause like a few months ago, I literally said that, and everyone was like, "Offset don't need Cardi." Yes, he had a successful rap group. He was 1/3 of the Migos. You know, like one
You
third.
know how I feel about
He
that shit?
carried
I
the
feel like this. I feel like, listen, I've been with your ass, Cardi, and I'm whackety whack. Maybe your ass is the problem. Have you ever thought about that? I really think as a man, Offset, you need to separate yourself from Cardi B when it comes to the music. And people may say, well, you know what? When Offset is with Cardi B on the song sells. Yes, but it's not genuine Offset. It is based on her fan base.
exactly.
No man, I would think, would want her fan base. I would think you as a man will want your own fan base on your own merit. You did this on your own. It's genuine. You appreciate it more, and you actually like your audience. I don't think he really likes his fucking audience if it's majority of Cardi B fan base. Everything is just not about numbers and money, but you want something real. And I feel that if he separates himself and people can listen to him and his sound alone, then he will create an atmosphere and a group of people that will love and respect him, and it will grow. But it cannot grow because it's so attached to Cardi B, and that's not really his thing. Cardi B, as far as the music goes, I don't think he set out to cater to the Barty fans.
Right.
Barty fans is just doing it on the strength of Cardi B. And I think that would mess up your brand, in my opinion.
And and
It's
even
just like this, Adrian. If I'm in a hood and I'm a nigga, okay? I'm a nigga, okay? And
mhm.
I got a girlfriend, okay? Now, I come out with a clothing line and I really want it for my niggas. However, because my clothing line is not selling as fast,
Right.
my girl decide to take my clothing brand and give it to her bitches.
Right.
Now I got gays and women wearing my shit. Now the niggas I really want to attract don't want to wear my shit because they see women wearing my shit.
Right.
They like, nah, dog, your shit for bitches, ain't it? Cause I seen a lot of gay niggas and
Right.
women wearing your shit.
So,
Like, nah, that ain't, niggas. Like, nah, if they wearing that shit, nah, I'm good.
and on top of that, all the antics and the drama, I feel like
Yeah,
most
man, I want to
men,
wear that shit. So that's why I think it's important for Offset to separate himself and have his own so
I,
he can create his brand and go for the audience that's meant for him and let that grow. And if he does not make it, then guess what, Offset? Try again, try a different way, but just make it be you, you know? And I think he will go out farther. Could you imagine him? Well, I don't know what type of man he is, but to have your success and your whole success is mirrored based on your girlfriend or your wife. I don't think many men or anybody want that. They want to make it on their own to know they were good enough. Not that I'm only here because of Cardi B. The fuck? Who
exactly.
wants that? He had that, and clearly that does not make him happy. He had that, and that's not enough for that man. So I think he needs to cut the cord.
I agree. And him chicking on
Oh,
Jade, not
donated
that
$3.
men
Appreciate it. Go ahead.
it's because he can impress Jade. Men like to impress women. And if you're over here acting like nothing he do is, you know what I mean? You calling him country bumpkin, you calling him this, you calling him that every time you get mad, he's gonna find
I
somebody to
mean,
impress.
country bunking, I'm not offended. Is that a bad word? I mean, maybe he's offended. I don't know, but I'm not
Like
offended. No
dumb or something.
bunking.
Okay, well, I thought it meant something. I don't know.
What
But
else? Well, what does it mean? Because maybe I'm ignorant. What is it?
no, I just thought it was insinuating that he was dumb or something because, he from the South. I don't know if that's what she meant. Maybe it wasn't, but that's
Well,
how.
if she's saying you're dumb, to me, that goes to show your pick, Cardi B. If he's dumb, then you're dumber because you selected this man. You laid down on your back and you allowed a dummy to bus loads. Okay, so who's the dummy?
Right.
Okay, you allowed this dummy to play with you for 6 years. So who's the real dummy? Okay, I just think that
Yeah.
you selected this man, you sacrificed for a dummy. Lets me know you're not good with investing. You can't invest good. You don't know how to pick a man. You know.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel with that.
Oh, I feel that. No, but it's a sad situation. Nobody had to be in it. That's the sad thing is they both.
I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for none of these hoes.
You think they got what they asked for? I feel that too.
No, I just feel like, people are homeless right now. People are looking how they're going to afford rent next month.
True.
People have lost their mothers and fathers for the holidays. I'm sorry, I give no fucks for these celebrities. Okay. These two individuals, they're rich, they're privileged. They can go get counseling if they want to. They can go get the help. Regular people cannot afford that. So I'm not gonna cuddle them. I'm not gonna share no tears for these hoes. Cause these hoes don't give a fuck about me. They ain't sharing no tears about me. Okay. No.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how I feel. But y'all can stay weeping for their ass if you want to. I don't care.
Feel that.
Yeah. So what else? What are your thoughts?
I feel like that's it for me.
You got such a nice voice.
Oh, thank you. I love your show, by the way. I don't know if I told you, but I always
Yeah, what?
I said I love your show, by the way. I don't know if I told you, but
thank you. When you first started listening to me?
I feel like it's been at least a year.
A year?
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, you be having the tea early and it be true. I'm like, dang.
I used to be good at it, but I ain't good at it no more. I done fell off, child. I'm gonna try to get back
I
up.
won't lie, at the beginning, you used to have it like before anybody, and it would be true. I'm like, how?
Yeah, I used to. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to fuck with me. Hey, y'all know that song? Press 4 if you know that song. I can't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to fuck with me. Do you know that song, Adrian?
I do.
Okay. Who sing that song, girl?
Is it Tupac? Please don't drag me.
Ah!
Don't drag
Girl, you sound so unsure.
I am. But it's so right.
Oh, girl, you don't know nothing about that. Shit.
Caught me. You caught me.
You unsure. You don't know about that. See, you know about that Barbie shit.
My time.
You don't know about this. What was that?
That was my laugh because you called me out.
Oh shit! I'm like, what the fuck you on, girl? Okay, well, you know what, Adrian? How your love life, girl?
Right now, I'm feeling good. You can never be too sure, but
okay, you got. So, what side you play on? What team you play on, girl?
I'm straight.
Okay, strictly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Nowadays, you gotta ask. You don't know. Okay. Got it. So you think you found the one?
I feel like I found the one, yes.
Oh, that is I'm happy for y'all. Wish you nothing but the best.
Yes. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Where did you guys meet?
We actually met at a mall, at the mall.
Oh, girl, you already said it, honey. Oh, girl, you be meeting niggas at that mall. Okay.
That's it. Normally not the right ones, but hopefully,
okay, because it'd be a whole bunch of shit going down there, honey. It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot.
So I said fingers.
So what happened? Like you was walking down. Where were you? Were you in a store? Did he call you? Like what happened?
No, I was walking, and then I did walk past him once at the mall, and then when I was while I was walking throughout the mall, and then when I was sitting in the food court to eat or whatever, I'd be hungry. That's when he walked up on me. He introduced himself, and yeah, we exchanged numbers.
So y'all hear that? Listen, y'all walk around that mall once or twice, then sit your ass down and eat.
Yes.
Wait till the niggas support come stalk your ass. And then they're gonna get you. What were you eating? What were you eating? Do you remember what you was
Sorry,
eating?
Japan. I was so
What? What you was eating?
Sarku Japan. I remember
You
because
said star coochie. What?
no Sarku Japan. It's like Japanese steakhouse. I was going ham. I was so hungry. You know, like that little Japanese.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Now,
Wish
did you continue eating in front of him, or did you like
I
slow
did.
down?
I didn't stop.
Damn.
I was hungry. It was my lunch break. I work.
Oh, you work. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Playing
I
no
was.
games. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, girl, I'm so insecure. I would have stopped eating. I would have put a Tic Tac in my mouth, bitch. Look. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-mm-mm. Yes. Well, anything else going on? How you doing with your friendships?
I still have all my same friends, you know, like literally since high school.
Okay.
I got a new
Ready
job.
for Christmas?
What you say?
You ready for Christmas? You got your Christmas tree up, or you don't believe in that, or what?
Yep, I got all my gifts already. I don't procrastinate.
Okay.
Ready for Christmas. Yes. But I did recently get a new job I'm very excited about. So yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
You. So life is it's
You
good
know,
so
do you
far.
go into the clubs? So you go to the clubs?
Nah, I didn't know why. I mean, I'll go to the club like if it's somebody's birthday, but I'm getting kind of so not.
So do he always come up to your job now?
No, he never came up to my job. Should he?
I don't know. Shit. I'm thinking because he know where you work at. Maybe he gonna come give you some flowers.
That
You
would be nice. Know what I
maybe
mean?
just come and be like, baby, I just want to spend time with you on your lunch break. Hey.
Well, maybe he will, but it hasn't happened yet. But
Is he a romantic guy? Like, what type of guy is he? Is he a thug? Is he a scammer?
no, I would say he gives golden retriever energy. That's kind of my type, you know.
I don't know what the fuck that means. What is
Retriever,
that?
like
Getting old. Okay, I'm getting old. What is that?
it just means fun, like puppy energy. Like he'd be happy most of the time. He's kind of suburban, kind of like me. He reminds me of me.
White or black? What is he?
He black, but people would call him like, you know, y'all would probably say he's like an Oreo or something, like, you know what I mean? But he's cool. He's nice. I like him. He's in.
So what do he ask you about? Do he like ask you about your dreams, your ambitions?
Yes, he asked me about my dreams, you know, like what type of family.
What's his dreams?
He said he want to be a family man. You know, he likes structure. He grew up in the church, you know. Both his parents are still together.
But what about career-wise? What we doing? Huh?
Finance.
Okay, what do you want to do with the finance?
I think he just want to be rich.
Got it. But what's his plan?
I don't know the exact plan.
Well, we need to find out his plan, sister.
I'm gonna find out.
Want to know, like, what's your plan? Where you see yourself in 2-3 years? What's the game plan? How are you gonna get there? How you gonna help him? Are you gonna help him get there?
What? No, I'm kidding.
You're not gonna help him get there?
How? So, like support wise, sure.
Possibly,
if I help him
I don't know how he would need you, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know if he even require for his girl to be supportive of his dreams.
He said he wants somebody, you know, who he can be himself around. So I think I give him that.
God, he can be himself around. What, he used to being uptight or something?
I think so, because of work. You know, he be.
Is he a silly guy?
Around me, yes, he claimed that he's normally serious at work, but he's funny to me.
Have you met his friends?
Only one of them.
One? We gotta meet more of his friends. What his ex? Did he tell you about that ex?
Yeah, he told me about his.
Let's talk about that bitch.
I don't like when people guys say ex though. I feel like
you like her. Okay.
I know That's right. We don't like her.
We don't like that bitch. Okay, where she work at? I hope she don't work at the same place you work at, girl.
But I don't
Anywhere near.
know all that about where she worked. I think he said she used to be like a waitress or something like that. I don't know.
Where she at in the city?
Mm,
Okay. Have
right.
you seen the pictures of her? Huh?
I did. She was pretty. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Well, we still need to run it by the crew and find out what's the tea on this bitch.
No, I
Okay.
sure that is nothing still
Did
there.
did you have your crew run that shit? Did you say, okay,
No.
where's this bitch?
No.
No, that's what they do, girl. They run it. And they come back with all types of tea.
No, you're right.
Shit, y'all know how it goes. God damn it.
I need to get. I don't even have her IG or nothing.
Girl, we gotta get all that. Run it by the team. Make sure what she up to, and we gotta run that nigga too. Make sure things are cleared.
Right.
Okay, we need to know some things.
Right about that though.
What's the tea on him, y'all? What's the 411? Let me know.
Tell me.
Shit.
Please. Because
But no, that's what you gotta have a team, girl. You gotta have like a crew of individuals that you can trust that are Inspector Gadgets that can look up this nigga. Look up everything you need to know, and they're gonna come back with some tea.
You're right.
Hell yeah. Shit.
I get that.
Hell yeah. That's how we do it. Okay.
I do not want to get some. You're right about that.
Have you met his parents?
No. We only talked like it's been a month.
Well, shit. That's all right. We can still meet parents. If we serious about it, are your feelings involved?
I like him, yeah.
Okay, well, bitch, we need to meet the parents. Okay,
right,
my
right,
feelings involved already, honey. Let's meet the parents. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, he said he's a family man looking to settle down, so we serious, and you serious too. Now, have you met your friends? Have you met your family?
He met both my friends, like two of my main friends, yeah.
What they say about his ass?
They like him.
That ain't good enough. What else they say?
That he was kind of short.
Oh, they don't like that part?
No.
What else they say besides that?
I don't want to. What if he bald too? That's it. I don't want to say nothing too much. I like him though. What matters? Okay.
It's about his personality, girl.
No, he funny. They thought he was funny.
That's great.
Yeah, they thought he was sweet and that he was acting like a gentleman. They said that he was they just had some things to say, but for the most part, it was good. I think so.
Oh, that is so great. Sounds like a movie.
Oh,
I love it.
Thank you.
Is he going to give you something for Christmas? Are you getting him something for Christmas?
Yeah, I got him something.
What you get him, girl?
Don't laugh.
I'm not.
Okay, it was a back massager, but I got some other stuff too. You know what I mean? I put it from Amazon. Okay, it's nothing too fancy, but I put together a nice kit that I know he will like. You feel me? It's not Gucci or nothing like that, but
girl, what is it?
A back massager and like
a back massager.
And
what made you pick a back massager?
Because
he
be trying to get me to rub his back all the time.
Do you think he really want a machine to rub his back? I think he wants you to rub his back.
Right, but that leads to, you know what I'm saying?
Other things.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're trying to.
I don't know if he gonna. What about getting him a massage at one of them massage places?
I don't know. That kind of make me kind of jealous. I don't know. Damn. I don't want to do it, but do I want them to do it? No, you're right. I'll get that, like a little certificate.
Or you can go with him, right? Can't y'all be like sitting together and just join a massage together? Wouldn't that be nice? And wouldn't that be a moment that you guys will always share? You guys always remember.
No, you're right.
What about a fragrance? What about cologne? Did he wear cologne?
Yes.
What does he smell like?
Yes.
What do you smell like?
He be smelling clean. It reminds me of like a Bulgari. that I smelled one time, but I don't know what he wears, but it smells good.
Girl, how you not know what your man wear? Come on now.
Girl,
You gotta know your man's sense, boo.
okay.
And
I
I'll
kind of
go to the
right.
cologne place and find a good scent. Okay, find a nice scent that you like.
Okay.
And give him that for a present as well. And every time he's around you, hopefully he's mindful and he will spray that on him, and then you just smell all the goodness. I love a man that smell good.
I know.
Press 4 if you love a man that smell good with some good fragrance. Okay. Press 10 if you don't care for a man with cologne. I love a man that smell good. Okay. It's just something about it. Okay. I love that shit. I love that shit.
Yeah,
Okay. Yes.
I agree.
And then I feel like when he wears the cologne that you picked out for him,
Yes.
probably really thought about it, and
Yeah.
I picked that for my man. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
If
then
you
that scent is always going to remember
for
you and
sure.
him together because that's the scent you picked out for him.
That
You
would
know?
be no, you're right. You're right. You,
Yes.
I might have to do that.
So what's your favorite perfume? What do you like to wear?
I actually wear an old perfume. It's called Chloe with the C.
Okay.
That's my
I
favorite.
heard Chloe.
Yeah, I love floral. But I like what else do I like? I like Chanel, Coco Mademoiselle, I like this Mason Khadijah.
Mademoiselle, don't they got like a mature scent? It's kind of, wouldn't you say mature?
I do think it's mature.
Yeah, you sound like a young girl. Are you sure? Or you just like the name?
Okay. What you think about Chloe though? Do you like Chloe? That's my
You know what? I have to smell it again. I believe I did like Chloe though. I'm sure I liked Chloe.
okay.
But I just want to make sure for me a fragrance can last long,
Right.
and I prefer perfume. I don't do toilettes.
Yes, me too.
Yes.
Do you like Jimmy Choo? Do you like that other perfume? Did you?
Yes, I like Jimmy Choo, but it does not last long on me.
Yeah. It'd be
Mm-mm.
looking for me that little. Okay. What
Mm.
about you ever smelled that Mongerlin?
But I have to see it again. The fragrance that I wear right now that lasts long that I love is Prada Intense Paradox. I
Yeah.
tell you that is my favorite, girl. Every time I wear Prada Paradox,
People stop.
honey, it stops everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Every time, girl, what do you have on? They be chasing me. What you got on? What you got on? Oh, I smell you. When I leave from his house, girl, they said, "Oh, I'm smelling the chair because I can still
Ooh,
smell you, baby." I
uh,
said, "Hell yeah, this the
okay.
one." Okay.
Get that perfume. Say this.
I like Burberry. Burberry.
Okay.
It's the pink bottle. I forgot what it is. What's called? It's called Her Burberry Her
Oh, that's
perfume. I
yeah.
like that as well.
Smell that.
Yeah. Everybody put in your favorite. What is your favorite cologne or perfume? Put it in the chat.
Give me some idea.
Favorite cologne or perfume. Now for a guy, I love to smell YSL on a guy.
Yes.
Oh my
Got
god.
that smell. I love YSL.
Girl.
You
That
right.
YSL. Huh, make me
Especially
drop on
Uber.
my knees. Make me
Listen.
drop on my knees. Okay. Mm-mm.
I feel that.
I'm still in my way intense. I'm looking in the comments.
Right.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm excited for your Christmas and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anything else you want to share?
Not that I can think of. No.
Any pets? Any kids?
No. No pets. No kids.
Do you want kids?
I do want kids.
How many kids do you want?
I wanted to say 2. I'm gonna start
2
with
kids.
yeah. But if it's
Boys, girls.
I want 1 girl and 1 boy. Like I feel like that would be perfect. That's how me and my brother are. We didn't give my parents no problems, so hopefully that one.
Now, are you traditional? Do you want to have it before or after marriage?
Definitely after marriage.
Got it. Do you think you're gonna stay with that principle?
Yes, I don't think I want to have kids if I have to do it by myself. I don't
But what if he say, "I just want to have kids and I don't want to get married"?
know. What that's not for me.
What if you fall in love with him and he said, "I'm just not ready to get married, babe, but I want to pop these kids in you"?
God won't let me fall in love with a man like that. No.
Oh shit, you put God in it.
Okay, he won't let that happen. No. What you mean? Why would you want kids if you don't want a family? Mm-mm.
Well, he said we are the family. Marriage don't define our family.
That's not for me. That sound like one of them street men you told me to avoid, Gigi.
You know I'm testing you.
Okay, I'm listening.
So how often do you go to church?
I try to go every week, but you know, I don't always make it. So I'll say at least twice a month. At least twice.
Got it. What about you don't find any men in the church? Do the church men try to hit on you?
Yes, sometimes I have entertained somebody from my church. It just didn't really go anywhere. It didn't really go anywhere, yeah. But
So how
I
does
feel like
church
at church, people don't really normally approach me like that. Like,
really? They
honestly,
don't say, "Hey, sister, let's have some Bible study."
no, they're pretty respectful and like, you know what I mean. They're not really. They don't seem to be on that. I don't know. They might be. They might know better than to mix it. You know what I mean? Because my church is, we know each other. I've been going there for years. So
Oh, you don't go to a mega church.
why you gotta say that?
Why? Because usually a mega church, I went to a mega church and
Oh,
we have singles night. We
yeah.
want Christians that's single to mingle. They be having age group situations. Like they really want the Christians to like be for Christians. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been to those. You're right. I've been to those events. I didn't really find, unfortunately, what I was looking for. I feel terrible to say that, but
No, it's not. Don't feel terrible. How did a church men approach you though? That's what I want to know.
um, like most of them just asked, like they will come to me and ask me, like, what do I do? Like, am I in school? A lot of them asked me, was I in school? How long I was going to the church, and
They didn't ask you about Jesus. They ain't say, "Let's talk about Psalms 3:14."
I mean, no, not directly. We was already, we start those little gatherings with a ministry anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot
Man
of
never
guys
said,
don't even believe
God
don't believe
told
God.
me that
Right.
you for me.
What you say?
Have ever man ever said in the church, God told me that you for me.
Mm. No, they haven't hit me with that. I have no.
Uh-huh.
What you think of guys in church? Do you think I should still be cautious, right? Or
You know what? It's been a long time since I've been in church, so I don't know these type of guys in church. The world have changed so much, so I
right?
really can't really say much because I don't know them type of dudes in church. I don't know how they operating now.
Yeah.
You know, I always wonder because I see a lot of Christian women. And I always wonder, I'm like, if you're such a Christian woman, then why won't y'all just date church men? But a lot of Christian women, for whatever reason, they keep on be like, nah, I don't want to date a church man. It's like it's a turn off to them. And I just don't get that.
Yeah. It's not really that it's a turn off.
Why
It's
are y'all like that to the church men now?
no, it
I'd rather have street niggas than church niggas.
thank God. I don't date street ninjas, but sometimes the church guys, I don't know how to explain it. Overcompensating, maybe.
What do you mean by
Don't
that?
think that's why I don't always lead with like church, because some people do be overcompensating, and I don't want to
What do you mean by
that
uncompensating? What?
overcompensating. Like
What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
like maybe they don't really believe the spirit like they're putting out.
Oh,
Just
well, why did they go to church then? It's just tradition?
some people think going to church is just all they have to do. And it's just like the bare minimum, kind of.
Now, do you see a lot of gay men in church? Do you see a lot of DL men? Do you know how to spot them down low niggas?
Kind of, but I know there's some things I probably miss, but I feel like
Damn, I
over
missed that shit.
right, because listen, I literally live in Atlanta, so like
Okay, well, you see a whole bunch of
that's
down low niggas. That's if you know
okay.
how to spot them. If you don't got an eye for them, you don't know.
I think I know how to spot them,
Have
like
a DL nigga try to come up on you?
definitely.
Oh shit, girl.
Definitely all the time.
Tell us.
I'm
How
skinny,
you know they
swaggy
be
guys.
like, what's the tea? What?
Where do I start? And
Where
it's
you
super
start?
okay. I would say like super swagged out, super buffed up,
Flashy. Yeah,
super
they love that at the gym.
exactly. Like if you're at the gym 24/7, that's one of my red flags. Then I kind of get into just like the language they have about women. Like, do they think women are just to be used like a hot pocket, or do they think that we're people too? Like, I feel like that be kind of de-elish to me. Like when you don't see a person behind.
Girl, do you go on that phone? Look at them gay apps they got.
Gay apps. Okay, I'm gonna look for gay apps. I don't
Girl, it's
be
all
going
in
to
the
a phone.
phone. It's all in the phone. You gotta look through messages, pictures. Okay.
You're right. Cause I just be doing personality. So
Have
messages,
you yeah, you
pictures.
gotta go through these niggas' phones. Corey, Cozy donated $3. Thank you, babe. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Mm. They say, yeah, it's traditional to them because that's what they were told to do growing up. By doing that without spiritual guidance, they're going to be in church for the wrong things like
Right.
eyeballing and lusting. Mhm.
Facts.
Mm, 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 mm. Do you ever talk to your pastor?
Sometimes, but not often. No, like I
You
just
want
know,
a better relationship with your pastor?
not particularly.
Really?
No, I focus like on Jesus Christ. You know,
But
just
don't
knowing more
Jesus
about Him.
Christ use him to teach you the word?
Yes, and but He's still a person. You know,
We're
I
not
will
talking
go to Him for
about as
advice though.
far
Like, if
I'm not trying to say date him, but
no,
like
for sure,
like do you have a spiritual father?
a spiritual father.
Like when I was growing up
Slash,
in church, it was like church men that were like looked upon as father figures in the church, or
yeah,
somebody if I was struggling with a situation or I was struggling with a scripture, I would go to my church father, the elders of the church, and I would talk to them about a matter that they can give me guidance on or pray with me about.
yeah. So that's kind of like small group. We do like small group at my church.
Mhm.
So yeah, I guess I can say I do have that.
Yeah. At my church, what we used to do, we used to like the members around our area. We used to go and have study with them like twice a week, and
Mm-hmm.
somebody would cook, and we'd go over there, and everybody bring a potluck twice a week, and we'd sit around and open up our Bibles, and we'd talk about the Bible, we'd pray together, and we just fellowship.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, we do something like that too. We just call it small group. So we had the same thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's helpful. And I'll definitely go to them like before I make any like big decision. I talk to them and they give me some perspective. It's nice.
Hmm. Yep, yep, yeah. What else can I ask you? Yeah, all right. So we got the boyfriend situated. We got the family. So do you still stay with your mom and dad? Are they together?
My parents aren't together, no, but I do live with my mom.
Got it. And how do you feel about that?
I don't have no problem with it, me personally. I do understand why some people you know, like they butt heads with their mom, but I don't really butt heads with my mom. I genuinely respect her and love her. So
Now, how do you feel about your dad and mom not being together?
I don't like that they're not together anymore. Like, and it was kind of a messy divorce. I feel like I learned a lot of things I would have rather never have ever learned ever in my life.
Like what?
Just I don't even want to get into it. But just things about him not being what I, like just
He didn't live up to your
no.
expectations as a father.
Yeah, no, he didn't. But I don't want that. I don't want to disappoint my kids like that. I hope to not disappoint my kids like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you think he did it on purpose with intention or
No, I think he got lost in the world.
got it? So
Yeah.
have you forgave him? Or you
Yeah.
still working on that?
Yeah. Yes, I forgive him. I've been lost too. But I hold him accountable, and I don't want to see my family, you know what I mean, end up like that.
Got it. Do you have a relationship with him now?
Yeah, I do.
That's nice. Did you tell him about this guy?
I did.
And what did he say?
Obviously make sure he has the right intentions, don't move too fast. And, you know, when I'm ready, he's going to definitely scope him out. You know what I'm saying? He want to scope him out.
Oh, isn't that nice? You know how girls wish they had a daddy like that? Well, I'm not trying to say because, still hold your daddy damn accountable.
Right. Yeah.
But
But
that is nice.
yeah, it is nice.
Hmm. So when you think they're going to meet soon, like within a couple of months, do your current boo, do he want to meet your dad?
He does. He said he wants to meet him.
Oh, that is so nice. I'm glad he wasn't like, I don't want to meet him, or he felt like scary or some shit like that.
Right. I felt the same way. Like I wanted to know, did he have something to hide when I said it? So I was kind of, looking at his response, but I liked how he responded.
How did you describe your dad to him?
How I describe my dad, my dad is quiet, but he's stern. He's very serious. I told him that my dad's very serious. He does have like expectations on how he wants me to live my life, and he's vocal about that.
Yeah, and tell him your dad loved to go to the gun range and he fucks
Okay.
this up, okay?
I'll tell-
Also, that your dad best friend is the sheriff at the police department,
okay.
and we don't mind locking niggas up, okay?
I
Okay.
will tell him for
And I
sure.
want to know, is your boo, is he police friendly? Like he got something against the cops? What's the tea?
No, I never heard him speak
Well,
down on
you
the
gotta
cops
make it
before.
clear that you for the back in the blue. Okay, you want to let this nigga know you love the cops. You're not afraid to call the cops on the black man. I'm for real, girl. You laughing? Let
Okay.
this
Okay.
happen in the back of the mind. You are a cop caller.
Okay.
You gonna call them motherfucking cops?
Okay. No.
Hell yeah. Now election is coming up. Is he a
Mhm.
Democrat or Republican?
He described himself as conservative.
Oh shit. Ah! He voted for Trump, girl.
No, I don't think so. Though.
Ah! Have you guys talked about that?
I'm not. No.
Well, girl, we gotta know what his values is, where
But I'm
he
not gonna
aligned.
live.
We want to know if he conservative or you say he's conservative. Is he a conservative Democrat? Is he an independent? Is he Republican? Well, we want to know. That shit important.
Okay. I don't really like to get into politics, but you're right. It's important.
Nick, this is your love of your life. What you mean you don't want to like to get in? Girl, bye. You got to know this shit with him.
Okay. So what if he say something I don't like? What am I supposed to do? Dump him?
No, I'm not saying dump him, but you got to take it in consideration and you got to know, okay, if he say something you don't like, you're not walking in this blindsided. You know what's up. So it's up to you if you want to continue this situation.
Okay.
But it's best that you know now.
Okay. We gonna get into it.
And what, if you don't mind me asking, what party are you?
I'm not political. I mean, last time I voted for I didn't even vote in the last election, but I voted for Hillary.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's another question I would want to know. Is he a feminist or he's against feminist?
I don't think he's a feminist.
So
I
he's
think more on
anti-feminist. He's a
no,
patriot.
I don't never hear him talk down on feminism. You feel me? But I do think he's more traditional. Like I never heard
Oh,
him.
he's a patriarchy because he's conservative, right? And usually conservative people are not feminists, right? Could you be a feminist conservative?
I don't think so. You're right.
Possibly. You can. You could be conservative without believing in patriarchy, can't you? Or can you not? Who knows?
You're right.
Do you believe in the patriarchy? Do you uphold the patriarchy? I mean, it's not belief because the patriarchy
I
is
was
real.
say I do think it's
Support
real.
it. Do you support it?
Not as is, but I don't think that it's just like the villain that we might think it is. Like I do think that some women can benefit from it more than going out and working 65K job and then having to pay for half the bills. Like I do think that some people are doing double the work and they don't realize it. I
Got it.
know
Well, that's the question. Do you want to
that's
work or do you want to be a housewife?
I'm okay with either. Like
Uh-oh.
I'm okay with either one. Honestly.
Okay. Got
I can
it.
never work too hard. Like I'm an event coordinator. I'm working like 4 days out the week. I think I can keep that up.
And
Like
you can be a housewife.
I think I could.
You can just depend on him.
That's the thing. Like
And like if
I
you guys
trust.
go out and you say, "Ooh, babe, I want these shoes," he said, "No, we're not getting that."
You
You
know,
gonna be
I
okay
would
with
be
that?
so sad. No, I would not be okay with that. I would want.
Well, how you, girl? If you a
That's
housewife,
the thing. I know. That's why.
that's based on his income. That's it. You don't have no income, sweetheart. You're basing everything based on his his income. Shit, a housewife is nice if your man is rich, but other than that, hell no.
Right. So yeah. So
Imagine being a poor nigga housewife. The
no.
fuck, bitch, you ain't doing shit.
Hell no. I'll go out and work.
You ain't going nowhere being a
I'd
poor
rather
nigga
work.
housewife. I mean, can y'all imagine that? Because we don't talk about that often. A poor man housewife.
We don't talk about that.
You sitting up in the slums. Well, I'm a housewife.
No.
Your friends got BMWs, doing great at their job, making money, going trips. You ask your boyfriend, babe, can I shut your ass up? Hell no. We know we can't afford that shit.
Oh no.
Well, babe, can we send the kids to the private school? Hell no. They gonna get a public education like I did. That's some bullshit. We ain't doing that. That's your housewife.
That no.
Y'all be saying that shit because it sound cute. Okay.
Listen. Literally, that's why I could do either. If we got it, if there's enough, then I would rather watch my kids. I don't really want to put my kids in daycare if I don't have to. But if it means being broke, then I can't do that.
All right. So, got it. You didn't vote. Are you gonna vote this next time? What do you care about? Are you for government helping low income families, or you feel like by the government helping low income families, they are actually crippling them and making them lazy by helping them? What are your thoughts on that?
No.
Government help. Are you for it or against it?
Definitely for it, for the kids, definitely support them. I do think that sometimes these government agencies aren't putting the money where they say they are. They be paying themselves. I do think that there needs to be a little bit more accountability there, because a lot of these fundraisers and these outreaches that they claim to be doing, the money doesn't go where they say it's going. Like it's not happening. So I do think that it should be monitored, but I don't think there's anything wrong with assisting families. Like absolutely not. But we do need to believe that the money is going there and not getting broken up and and these politicians aren't paying themselves, which is what seems like has been happening.
Do you believe in a capital? Do you support capitalism?
I mean, capitalism gave us everything we have, you feel me? But I just think where it's going now, I don't think money is more important than people and their well-being and things like that. So I support a capitalist government, but with like regulations. I'll just say that, with regulations and like boundaries. Like, I don't think that we should be, by all means, everything has to be about the bottom line dollar. I feel like that's costing us, like that's why our culture is disintegrating and it's not looking how we like for it to look, because all we value is just the dollar. But I do understand that without capitalism, I wouldn't be in a heated home right now, and we probably wouldn't have progressed to the society that we enjoy, like those BMWs you mentioned and stuff like that. None of that would have happened without capitalism. So I
I
can't just
think I would love to be with a capitalist nigga.
I bet you would.
I can capitalize off of shit. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Run that money up, nigga. Fuck the po. Fuck the po.
Nah, I feel you though. It's not easy being struggling.
It's not easy to struggle. The struggle is real, ain't it? Ain't it?
It is.
I tell you.
But we
Well,
are so
this election is going to be something else. 2024 is going to define our future. Are you guys ready? I want to know in the chat, who you guys going to vote for right now? You guys know everything is going on. Put in who y'all voting for. Who
do you
are
think
y'all voting for?
do you
Huh?
think Trump's gonna be on the ballot?
I hope not, but he
Right.
probably shit. He's a survivor. He ain't
Right.
gonna give up. He ain't gonna stop. He gonna survive. He
Right.
a survivor. He
Yeah.
fighting. And these are his last years, right? Because he in his 70s.
Yeah. He getting
So, he want to make history. A lot of those type of guys, they want to leave a legacy. Do you want to leave a legacy?
I do.
Oh shit. Being a housewife?
No, but I want my family to be great, like for real. I want to like be a good example. Maybe not a legacy, but I do want to be a good example, like a
Do you
positive
cook?
role model.
Do you
Yeah,
cook?
I cook
What's your specialty?
like during the week, probably like salmon and some rice, vegetables.
Okay, is your man on a diet? You know how some people don't
Well,
eat
we all,
meat.
yeah, I like to eat healthy and stuff. Like that's what I'm on right now.
Now, is he on that healthy shit?
Yeah. What you
Okay.
mean? Our whole family is gonna have to be healthy, like
Oh, look at you with demands. Because
listen,
some people don't eat meat, and sometimes, some people are vegan. They got all them terms, you know what I
okay.
mean? I don't know. Do your man, do he aligns with your eating terms?
Yeah, he doesn't like I make it taste good. I season it. Like if we do want something, like if I want something more richer, I will make that. But like I feel like day to day, you should try to keep it clean. You know what I mean? Like 5 days out the week.
Cook every day?
No, I be eating leftovers.
Okay, how often do you cook?
Like probably like 3 times a week.
Are you gonna start cooking more?
I can, but I
You know
work.
that man is hungry, he wanna eat now.
I'll cook more if I don't work.
That man want a breakfast, lunch, and dinner,
Mm,
okay?
I'm not married yet, Gigi. We not married yet.
I'm just saying, you better start practicing, girl. Shit. You better make him a meal that can knock his socks off. You know men like to eat.
You're
They
right.
say a way to a man's heart is, with the food. Who taught you how to cook?
My mama did. I'm African.
Okay,
She used to cater.
okay. I
So
know
I
that's right.
normally, yeah, make African food, but
Yeah. Okay. You gotta get that cooking, girl. Do you clean good too?
I like a clean house. Yes.
All right.
I'm too short to be in a mess.
Okay, good. Well, some men don't care, but because I've been seeing couples' houses and they look so nasty.
That's why they be depressed.
They be depressed because that
People be
nasty
like,
ass house.
yeah, I think so. That's
Mhm.
depressing.
Did your mom taught you how to clean too?
Yes. I used to joke that she made me for that.
Well, people, listen. I really feel that a lot of women and men do not know how to clean. I feel like a lot of men and women do not know how to cook. No shade.
No, you're right.
I
No,
want to know, do y'all know how to cook in the comment section? Press 1 if you know how to cook some good food. Do you know how to cook, child? Press 3 if you don't know how to cook. And don't be shamed. Do not be shamed.
because there's YouTube. Everything's on there.
Press 5 if you are a cleaner and you know how to clean and you like a clean house. Press 7 if you don't know how to clean. Some of y'all don't even know how to clean clothes. Y'all don't. When the last time y'all clean y'all sheets? Huh? Can we talk about that?
Period.
Okay.
It's funny that you say that because I'm embarrassed to say this. In middle school, I had acne, and it was dead ass because I wasn't washing my pillowcases enough. That's so sad.
Watch that shit.
Better wash that shit.
I don't blame you. Your parents should have told you.
I was washing them, but just not enough. Not enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your parents'
As soon
fault.
as I started doing that, like twice, like every week, just changing them, my skin cleared right up.
I know that's right. Yeah. Well, I think people need to start having these conversations more often.
Because that was holding me back for nothing.
Did I grill you good, girl?
You did. I'm gonna ask these questions. Be
Did,
real.
did I feel like family?
You
Okay.
really did. You put me on
Yeah.
so much game. Like, nah, for real. You put me on.
That's how your family's supposed to do. To be, because they ask because they're concerned that they care about you. They want the best for you. So of course they're gonna ask them questions. If your family ain't asking questions, that is something wrong.
Right.
Okay?
I agree. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, boo. Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys. Did you guys enjoy me having this one-on-one with my supporter, with Miss O? Did y'all enjoy this? Press 4 if you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll do more with other supporters. Press 10 if y'all just rather for us to stick on the T, okay? Because this was all impromptu. It was not planned.
Yes.
Yes. And I enjoyed it. I really did.
Me too.
I enjoyed to get, I got to learn more about you,
Yes.
Great. See these Nikki, these barbs, they have standards. Okay. See the barbs, they got standards. Okay.
Okay. That's right.
Nikki must be teaching them something, girl. Okay.
We go.
D. What the fuck? Hold on, stay on the phone with me. Don't you hear a clack, clickety clack?
I didn't hear it.
I heard something. I can't see. Oh yeah, his ass here. Cause I see the car. I have to look outside to see the car. Cause I got my brother here.
Oh, okay. Is he out there?
I see his car, so I know he here. He probably didn't hear me. But I sure will see his car. Cause I know I heard something click.
Right.
Let me look in the garage camera. I'm about to start screaming.
Right.
Girl, I'm about to cut on this camera so quick.
Right.
Huh?
I said expose them.
Hell yeah. It's gonna be watching like a scary movie.
Oh no.
Running with the camera.
Oh no.
Give y'all a show. I bet you my views go up then.
Right, that would be
Okay, closed 2 minutes ago. Okay, that's him. All right, love you guys, and I'll see you guys on another video. Bye.